Oh, hello there. I guess it's time for us to go live, but we're an hour early. Damn, this is weird. I kind of like waking up this early. It feels way better than waking up an hour later. I don't know. What do you guys think? Well, I mean, we're never gonna find out what's gonna happen unless we get into the intro. So might as well click the button, let it all hang out, and go from there. See you in a second.
Just a mic in my shaky hand, a million thoughts and a crooked grin, saying, hey, you wanna come in? I built this place out of bits and glue, bad jokes and a better view. If the world outside feels loud and mean, you can hang out here with me. I don't have all the answers, but I know drop your heavy smile, let the mess fall on the floor. We can laugh too loud, be the wrong kind of proud, like we've never been hurt before. This is Rastov's place, every kind of face, every heart that needs a home. So come as you are, yeah, you're already one of us. You don't have to be alone. Some of us are brave, some of us just pretend. Proud, like we've never been hurt before. This is Rastov's place, every kind of face, every heart that needs a home. So come as you are, yeah, you're already one of us. You don't have to be alone. I know the world can be cruel, I know it doesn't always care, but when you hear my voice, I hope it sounds like, hey, you're safe here. So stay a while, let yourself smile, even if it feels brand new. We'll make dumb jokes and heal in small hopes, like a family kind of crew. This is Rastov's place, time and space, where the lonely disappear. So hit that go and don't let go, 'cause I'm glad that you're here.
What's up, beautiful people, and welcome back to another day in paradise. Woo! We're an hour early. Oh, shit. We're an hour early. This feels weird. I'll tell you what. Waking up an hour earlier made me feel so much better than I have done in like the last, I don't know, month. So I don't know if maybe like, dude, I have a feeling that me sleeping in longer is giving the heat more of an opportunity to fucking cook me before I wake up. So I wake up feeling more tired than when I went to sleep. So I woke up an hour early and I was like, oh, you know what? I feel more awake. I feel better. You know, I got the same length of sleep. It's just, you know, it feels good. It feels really good. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a permanent change. If it's going to make me feel better, then why not, right? Why would you not do things that just make you feel better? You know, it feels good to stream now. So I mean, what we're gonna do is, you know, I guess maybe we're going for 3 hours. because I don't want to take anything away from the people that normally watch. But for the people that want to hang out for an hour early, I mean, I guess we can do that too, right? Like, that's cool. So I guess we'll just do 3-hour streams now. And if it gets to a point where, you know, this feels quite nice, maybe we'll start doing 4 hours. I don't know. Look, that's the thing. There's no limits, right? There's no limits to what we can do here. It's only the willpower to execute it and showing up and getting the job done. So, Mr. Boom Boom Pow starting off with his shy little cute little kiwi bird there. I love that. I love that. I appreciate that. But we do have a couple of little celebrations that we have to do, actually. We got 2 songs to play, okay? 2 little beautiful songs. One is for Cat, one is for Powerage, and maybe we'll just combo it into one song. Let me tell me if you feel scammed if you only get the song once, but we're going to do it anyway. Oh, and Dawson gave the cute little thank you. No, thank you. You know why.
A champion has stepped.
Come on, show some love for our champions.
The gate opens.
The tear is claimed.
Support becomes commitment. This moment is up. The chat recognizes. Stand and acknowledge. A champion has joined.
Thank you to both of you for becoming champions today. It was a lovely thing to wake up to. And Denji got interrupted by the song, but Denji said, "Fun time, Rastars." Now, look, there might not be many people that show up right now, okay? Because even though I put out like 60 announcements, I put it on X, I put it everywhere, people still just assume you're going to go live at the same time every day. And you know what? Fair enough, right? That's why they call it a schedule. But, all right, I'm happy with you guys being here with me right now. This is some good shit. I love it. I love it. We get to hang out for a little bit. We get to just chill, and it takes the pressure off of trying to like whack everything in to a set number of time. So I don't know. Like, we had the conversation yesterday about times and things like that, and we'll just, you know, we'll just go with whatever feels natural. We'll go with whatever feels the best. You know, it's just one of those things. See, Dawson said quality over quantity any day. And that's 100% how we roll. You know, so don't look at the views and think this was a bad idea, because it's just going to take time for people to understand. Even the people close to me were like, "Wait a minute, you changed it?" Because people will just look at the link, they won't read the thing, and that's totally fine. It's all good because we're just trying something different. Now, I do have to ask a question. What has happened? Because I got a shitload of DMs asking me if I was coming back to host Lolcow Queens. And I don't know where that's come from. Like, that has genuinely confused me today. So if someone could just clear that up for me now, I know one of you understands where this has come from. But I woke up, saw our 2 beautiful champions had upgraded, and then all of a sudden, I just started getting a bunch of DMs being like, "Bro, are you going back?" Like, it makes no sense. I don't get it. I'm not, because, look, let me be honest. Let me be straight with you. I'm not going back, okay? I know we've said it a million times. I'll say it again a million times. Ain't going back. Mr. Boom Boom Power said, "Because you're a queen, bro." Right, okay. Holleridge said it's the usual Becky is back bait. Okay, but they just assumed it was okay. All right. They said a former host was coming to the show. Okay. All right. There we go. That makes sense. All right. Well, let me just clear it up, okay? Let me just clear that shit up for you real quick. It's not me. I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back to host any shows, okay? I promise.
At Red Sheath's Metal Super Shattered 4.99. Kim said,
"Bro, I don't understand why the TTS is fucked so hard now." It said it's an ex-employee who was the original queen, so people are saying it's me. How am I the original queen? Can we just touch on that for a second? All right, like LCU aside, do I look like a queen to you? Dude, probably Lynx is crazy. It can't be like, bro. Do I look like a queen to you? I don't think so. How am I not a queen? I slay. We need to change your name back, Bulby. I can't call you Bulby. It's just, bro, can we just go back to Gutsu, please? Can we genuinely go back to Gutsu? Wings was talking about Fat Cam too? That's kind of crazy. Yeah, so, like, I just want to clear this shit up because every time anything happens, right, I get a bunch of panic DMs being like, dude, Rastov, are you coming back? But it's usually a bunch of people from over the other side being like, please tell me it's true. Are you coming back? I'm like, no, sorry, dude. I hate to let you down, but no, we ain't going back. Look, yeah, thank you, Bulby. Okay, dude, like, I get it. You want to change your name, but, like, Gutsu Watsu was just such a solid name, and then you changed it, and now it fucks with my head because I'm like, Bulby. Like, I don't know, man. Look, you guys have seen Harry Potter and that guy, I don't know, Professor Slughorn, how he's got his little group of people, and one of the guys was named Bulby or some shit like that. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's weird. Gutsu's not tainted. It's a cool name. Leave him alone. All right, stop. There we go. Gutsu Watsu. I like it. Gutsu is way better, in my opinion. In my opinion, Gutsu is the better name. All right. But again, I don't want you guys to worry. Okay. Is this never going to go away? Is it never going to not be a thing that you guys panic if something happens? Ever? I don't know. I don't know. The thing is I don't know. I don't know if it's a trust thing or if it's just you guys have been burnt so many times that it's like you just don't expect any. Like, I don't know. You know? Dawson said the LCU doesn't deserve you, to be honest. Oh, that's so sweet. Dude, I don't think it needs me. I don't think it deserves me. I don't think I deserve that stress. It's fun. CD Rumble return is crazy. Dingy said it's part of your history. That's true. That is true. It is part of my history. So Chaos said, naturally, I have to trust you completely since we're best friends, so I didn't panic at all. Bro, that's how we roll. That's how we roll. We got the trust up in here. Dude, okay. I would look like the biggest piece of shit in the world, right? If I did all these streams being like, hey, guys, I promise I'm not going back. And then, like, fucking a week later, I was like, hey, guess what? I'm going back. I don't think I could live with myself if I did something like that, okay? That would fuck me up. Because my word is my bond. Okay, and if I tell you I'm going to not do something and I do it, then I would feel guilty and I don't think I could do the thing anyway. Captain Shotgun said, on this day during 1789, George Washington became president. That means Rastov is going back. You want to know what else? Our today in history, actually, I could have picked that, okay? I could have picked that one, but I picked a different one. And that was that today, in 2004, Facebook was founded. Facebook, which almost everybody has had at one point, you know, it was like it was better than every other social media thing. And I had to delete mine about, I don't know, 6 months ago. Which, to be honest, I don't miss it at all. You know, I don't know. Like, I to be honest, once I deleted my Facebook, honestly, did not give a shit about it. Like, I don't think about it. I don't miss it. I don't care that I can't see that somebody fucking had, I don't know, soup for dinner. Like, I don't care. Like, the thing is like, you feel like you have to stay connected to this shit to carry on. But in reality, you do not care. Like, you don't know how much you don't care until you delete that shit. Okay? Trust me. Oh. I could have made it private. It was not worth the risk. Apparently, there's ways around that, according to other people I was told. So I just wasn't. It was not worth that risk. Wishy said, "Ras, not a troll question. Who do you like more, Boogie or Wings, and why?" Well, I mean, Boogie, man. Like him and I hung out in real life for like 2 weeks. Guy looked after me really well. Now, does he do some fucking dickhead things and make up bullshit? Yes. But it's kind of par for the course with being his friend. You know what I mean? So, Dingy said, this is the only online thing I'm part of. Yeah. It's, I know it was Balby or Bulby. It was something, all right? I'm not Catitude. I get it. Okay? I get it. So, I don't know. Like, the thing is I feel like I'm going to have to reassure you guys like once a week, which means you guys are also going to have to reassure me probably once a month that this thing isn't falling apart, okay? So, I'll do that for you if you do that for me, okay? We can make this some kind of like symbiotic relationship. At the start of every month, I'm going to panic and think that everything's going to fall apart and it's going to suck ass. You're going to prove me wrong. We're going to carry on for another month. And then, you know, I'll keep letting you know everything's going to be okay when shit gets clickbaited that I'm potentially coming back at some point. So, all right, we do that for each other. That's how we roll. Yep. Kawhi said Friday meetings of reassurance. I feel like we kind of need that. You know, kind of said, oh, it's falling apart, but I'll watch it happen. You think this is falling apart, bro? Dude, I wish I could talk about like numbers, but but I'm not going to. I'm not that guy. But I could. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Oh, it's one of those. It's one of those things, you know. I'm just. It was honestly. It literally like the way to start your day is everyone being like, not only are you coming back, but you're coming back to Queens. I'm like, it's just like, bro, it just doesn't fucking compute. I get it. I was fun on there, but like, it just doesn't. I didn't understand the logic and I didn't understand where the fuck it came from, right? It doesn't make any goddamn sense. Weaver said you're on an hour early and have over 50 viewers. You're good. Yeah, bro. Okay, this is the thing, right? If you go and have a look at any new fucking streamer anywhere, right, that's starting out their channel and they streaming, they'd never get these numbers. They don't get numbers. They don't get donations. They don't get members, nothing. Right? I'm in a good position. I'm in a good position. You know? Yeah, right, Bruja said Queens of all places. It's weird. The thing is, I know that they didn't specifically say it was me, but literally everybody inferred, and they were like, oh, it must be Rastov. It must be him. He's the only one that would ever come back. And it's just like, bro. But the thing is, right, there's still this LCU brain that's in my head, right? Where literally there is a small part of me that wants to put up a fucking goal that's like, go back to Queens. I can't shake that. I can't shake that like this would be fucking funny to put up, but then it would make people panic. What's up, Billy? How you doing, brother? Rastov and Queen. Dude. I would be if I was a musician, if I was musical, okay, I would play in Queen. That shit would slap. But I'm not a Queen. Like I'm not. Yeah, see, Buttercup said, no, I will panic. That is what gets me into trouble. I can't help it. I have a very shit stirry brain. Okay? And the thing is in my head, it would just be a funny little joke, but people would actually freak the fuck out and be like, you fucking suck. Right? But again, like this idea that, because I get messages on the daily from people over there. Okay, I do. Constantly saying, we need you back. You got to come back. It sucks without you. And I'm like, I just, no, you don't like, you think you want me back. You think that it needs me, but it doesn't. Okay? You think that it does. All right? Because you're not happy with how it is at the moment. So you think that you need me back. You think that you need Becky. You think that you need all these other people that left. Fuck. I've seen people say, bring back CD-ROM, right? That's when you know that you're just not happy. And the thing is, you used to be happy. You did. You used to be happy, and that's why you want it to feel the same way it used to feel. But things evolve, and things change, and things grow. Right? And unfortunately, that's where nostalgia comes. You know, if you had that feeling forever, you would never feel nostalgic about it. But that's the thing, is you want to see the things that used to make you feel good, right? It's the same thing with like World of Warcraft, for example, why everyone was just hungry for the classic. Everyone wanted the classic because that was the first time they played it. That was when it felt so awesome. They'd never seen anything like it before. You know, that's why everyone wants reunion shows. That's why everybody wants the fucking reboot of Friends, and they want like a new Fresh Prince, because the first time I watched that show, it felt so good. You know? The first time I saw Billy and Ziley up on Rewind, it felt amazing, and I haven't had that feeling in a while, right? So you're like, shit, what can make that feeling come back? Well, Rastov used to sit on Rewind like Digital Shrubbery sometimes, so shit, if we bring him back, that'll make me feel good again. And then it happens, and then, well, it won't happen in this case, but you know what I mean? Like someone, like Wing's coming back. That's the perfect fucking example. He left, right? He left and came back. And everyone was like, oh my God, Wings came back, whoa! And then a week in, they were like, why does this suck? This is what we wanted, but it sucks. Why are we not enjoying this? Even everyone on the panel didn't enjoy it. Like, it's because you have to move on. You have to find that new thing that gives you that feeling, right? That little buzz. You can't just keep clinging to the old feeling of feeling good, because you're never going to get that again, because you're a different person now. You've seen it before. It's not going to hit the same. You know? And I get it, right? You're constantly wanting to chase that good feeling. The biggest letdown in the entire fucking universe over there was Tommy C coming back. Everyone like, he's going to save the universe. Bro's done more to actively kill the universe than save it. You know? But his fucking little cult-like supporters are just idiots. And if you like him, sorry. Too bad. You know what I mean? It's one of those. It's one of those, you know? So like, I get it, right? I get it. You want to go back to that feeling where it used to feel good. You want to go back to that feeling where it used to make your nuts tingle. It's not going to do that by rehashing old stuff. You have to try and find something else. And if you want to stay there and watch it, then you need to find something else, a different show, a different host, a different something. You need to find that, okay? Because you're not going to get what you want trying to bring back the old, like the past. It's just not going to happen. Okay? I get it, though. I get it. So there's a reason why it's called nostalgia. Gatsu said my nuts don't tingle like they used to. That's the thing. That's the thing. Like, I want to fix that problem for you. I do. I want you to feel like, I want your nuts to tingle again. I do. I want your nuts to tingle again. But it's just not going to happen. You've got to try and, like, you have to manage your feelings better. And I know it sucks, right? Because at one point you were like, this is the best ever. And then it changed and you were like, oh my God, I don't like the change. Why can't we go back to when it was the best ever? And the thing is like, I know we're using them as an example, but this is how life works. Right? This is how crazy kinks are born. Okay, this is how crazy kinks are born, because the first time you got laid, it was the best. It was explosions. It was, oh my God, my body feels like it's on fire. Holy shit, this is great. Right? 2 years later, it's the same game, and you're better at it, but scoring points doesn't feel the same, so you start trying to spice that shit up. Maybe if I bring in ropes and shit, maybe it'll feel better. And it does for a little bit. I've been told. Nicholas said that's why I bounce around so much. They be tingled. That's right. That's right. Find what makes your balls tingle. Gustavo said it's cum blizzards on cum blizzards. But it's true. Hey, Style said my first time was lame as fuck. All right, well, maybe not the first time you got laid, but the first time that you the first time you ejaculated or came, as the children say, right? That first time was like, oh my God, what is this feeling? Right? And the thing is when people start chasing that feeling, that's when shit gets weird. Okay? That's why people that can't like manage their feelings properly. This is where fucking crazy stalkers this is where crazy stalkers come from, right? This is what there'll be people that'll like look at I don't know, fucking I guess Wings for example, right? Being like, you left and ruined my favorite thing. I'm gonna hate you forever. I'm gonna hate you forever for leaving my favorite show. You've ruined my life. I've been chasing that feeling forever, and I'm never going to feel that again. Callum said, I missed the OG bus. I can't help it. Exactly. But putting that shit back together wouldn't recapture the magic either. You know? Everyone's chasing that orgasmic feeling. They are. And it's just never gonna, you're never gonna get it again. You can never do it again for the first time. You can never experience that same joy for the first time. You can only go and find something else, right? Something else might give you that same little buzz. But I get it. We want that instant gratification. We want that instant, you know what I'm saying? I could literally talk about this for the next 3 hours. It'd be no big deal. Like, I love talking about this kind of shit. It just mindset, people, like, that's my jam. It is. I love it. It's so good. You know? But you know, and to circle back, right? Like, that's when people get really weird. Like, really, really weird. Right? Ropes, not that weird. All right? A feather duster up your ass, a little weird. Right? And then when that stops doing it, that's when people get even weirder, right? So if you're really struggling with the loss of something like that, like some kind of entertainment, Star said, stop making me horny. I can't help it. I'm sorry. It's that magnetism. You just have to find something else that tickles your balls the way that you want them to be tickled, all right? But rehashing old shit isn't the way to do it. It's just not. Because you're a different person now. David said ALR got on the bus, popped the tires, opened her mouth and swallowed the bus. Bus is dead. It's not the same show it used to be. It's a different show. It's got the same name. Right? But there's a lot of people that like it because it's different. It's a good thing. It's interesting. I get how you feel, though. I get how you feel. You're not the only one that feels this way, right? Everyone's chasing some kind of dragon at some point, right? Whether or not it's the first time you ever took a bite of the perfect steak. Oh, Dal Morgan with the 5 gifties. We love that.
Dropping the 5.
Oh, yeah.
If you got one, better thank 'em. If you did it, maybe next time, thank you.
It's the first time you had that perfect steak. For me, right? There is this place in the city I used to live, okay? It's this nice little hole-in-the-wall Japanese restaurant, and it served up the best teriyaki chicken donburi I've ever had in my life. And I've been to Japan, right? It was authentic. The chef is Japanese. The staff are Japanese. Everyone Japanese. I have never, ever, ever had... like, the thing is every time you went there, it was the same, like, delicious hit, all right? The rice was perfect. The salad was perfect. The chicken was perfect. Oh,
At Rui _351 super chatted 5. Confession time. Today I have sinned as the Rastov calendar I'm afraid is no longer usable as all the pages are stuck together. Will be ordering in bulk.
Thank you, my son. While I'm flattered that you've made my calendar sticky, I must advise you that that's not its intended purpose or how it was meant to be used, so now I just feel uncomfortable. But back to my donburi, okay? Thank you, Rui. All right. Everything was perfect. This chicken was perfect. It was amazing. It tasted delicious every time. The miso soup, perfect. But unfortunately, it's too good. There is no place I have had since, and I've tried many, that even come close to the deliciousness of that meal. And I'm constantly chasing that dragon. Every time a new Japanese place shows up, I'm going to try it. It's never as good. The miso soup, never as tasty. It's just, it's unfortunate, all right? I get it. You guys are always going to want to chase the dragon. And the thing is you can't even control how much you want to chase the dragon. You can't control it. And I feel you. Okay, I do. I feel you. I wish I could give you that tingling feeling that you're looking for. I wish I could. Not in a weird sexual way, okay? Not in the rope kind of way, but just in the fact that, like, it's the reason that people are constantly messaging me, asking me to come back, thinking that's going to fix it.
At my boom boom pow super chatted 4.99. Forgive me Rastov for I have sinned. I knew how to put my mark on enemies. I was throwing to upset you for the audience. I hope you forgive me.
I hope you realize you've just lied in the face of God. You did not know how to mark your enemies, and for that, you're going to hell. Because you made life way harder than it needed to be, and when you started using your abilities, we finally beat that fucking boss. If you haven't checked out Rastov Gaming, Mr. Boom Boom Pow and I have now done 2 episodes of us playing Night Rain together. And it's been a vibe. It's actually been a vibe. Been a lot of fun. See, Dawson raises a great point. Said sometimes that dragon bites back. You learn to find it in other places and spaces. It's 100% true. You know, but the thing is we're always going to chase that dragon, right? That's why eventually, if you listen to like a band long enough, right? Eventually the songs aren't going to hit the same as the first time you listen to them, because it's not the first time that you're listening to that band. You know? And that's okay. Because, like, have you ever had this happen where you've listened to a band's new album, you've thought it sucked, and you're like, this is fucking trash, I hate this. But you'll listen to it like a month later and you'll be like, you know what? I actually kind of fuck with these songs. These are kind of nice. I don't know why I thought it sucked in the first place. You know what I mean? It's normal for you to feel this way. It's 100% normal for you to feel this way. You're never going to not have these situations in your life, but you do need to figure out what they mean. Okay? If you're not feeling the tip of that fucking amazing orgasm anymore, it is not because you haven't fucking mixed it up enough. It's because you already experienced it, and it's very hard to replicate the best, right? The best time. It's very hard. And you don't need to go mix it up in weirder ways to try and chase that dragon. Dingy said, Enter Sandman still slaps. 100%. 100% Enter Sandman still slaps. It's a great song. So that was an interesting first part of our stream today. I didn't really expect us to go down that little rabbit hole, but it's important too. You know? Oh my God, there's an entire other side to this conversation that we just didn't think about. Dawson said, by the way, the LCU did not make you. No, I know. It's hard, though, because I keep getting told. Someone says something enough times, you start believing it, even though you know it's not true. It's just one of those weird things. The other side, okay, I completely missed the other side of this conversation. Right? Some people do nothing but chase that fucking tingling feeling for the rest of their lives. Other people just give up and say, I'm never going to feel that way again, so I'm not going to try anymore. Holy shit, how did we miss the other side of this fucking discussion? Billy said, I made Rastov out of clay. I remember the finger puppet when I got fired. That was one of the funniest episodes, by the way. No, everyone thought he was having a breakdown. I was pissing myself with how fucking crack up that shit was. So, but this is the other side of this conversation is that like you feel like you're never gonna get it again, and the thing is this happens with content, streamers, all kinds of shit, right? You'll watch something and it doesn't give you that same feeling again, so you think, shit, well, I'm not gonna watch this again because I'm never gonna feel the way I did the last time. I'm never gonna try Donburi again because it's never gonna be as good as that first time, and you end up missing out on new fucking experiences. And it all ties back to pain is the price of love, right? The more you love something, the more pain you have when it's gone or when it doesn't serve you anymore. And that's why some people have to leave these communities, because it just doesn't hit that spot anymore. You know? But if you stop doing things altogether, you're not opening yourself up for new shit. You know? If how do we think about this the right way? Okay, I've got it. If you were disappointed, right? I'm gonna use LCU talk for this one, okay? Because this is relevant and this makes sense. If you loved watching me on Aussie, right? And when that all fell to shit, if you were like, I can't do this again, you would have missed out on bus, balls, right? You would have missed out on all the extra shit that came after. If you had given up in that moment thinking it was never going to be as good as that and you just walked away. It's true. It is true. So it's a fine balance, okay? It's not a bad thing to understand your feelings, okay? Because you don't have to act on what you figure out. You don't. And the thing is if you guys have different thoughts to me or you agree or whatever, send it through. I would love to have a conversation with you about this. I would love to hear what you have to say, because I can't read all the comments because I'm filibustering, I think. So, you know, it's one of those things. It is one of those things. Captain Shotgun said New Zealand is just another Australia without Rastov. Christopher Luxon. That's really fucking... Oh, man. Christopher Luxon is our Prime Minister, in case you were aware of that. Okay, this is one thing I haven't decided. There is a public holiday tomorrow. I don't know if I should just take the day off and rest. I'm not sure. Part of me, there is honestly a big part of me that thinks if I stop streaming at all, it all falls apart and it's all cooked and gone, you know? Oh, Mark Robinson, been a member for a month, said, been watching you for some time now over the last year and seeing your growth is astounding. Can't wait to see the next 12 months you're going to have this locked in. Bro, I appreciate that a lot, man. Thank you. We've had a lot of members. We have a lot of members for this channel. Like it's crazy. Rest, come back. Look, I'll be honest with you. If I take tomorrow off, I'm probably only gonna play Neo 3 anyway. Well, you know what? Because nothing will be open, so I won't go out. Maybe I'll still stream. I don't know. How do you guys like streaming at this time though? I kind of fuck with this time. Like I like, you know, we're gonna go for probably another like 2.5 hours, right? That's chill. But I kind of like going a little bit earlier. It's good. It's good. It's nice, actually. Yeah. Can I get some dubskis in the chat if you guys like this? Just let me know. I like the validation. You get to skip all of live. Why not stream 903? I mean, I might. We might.
At Dorsino super chatted 4.99. Let it go. That's all you can do. Or stay there and be miserable. It's a choice. Comfort and change. Don't spend time in the same room.
There is somebody that needs to read that and hear that so bad right now. That is so true. That is so true. Now, I wonder if that person is still watching. Damn. Cooking with that one. You cooking with that one. Are they still watching? I don't know. I want them to let me know if they are still watching, because them reading that, they're going to be like, shit, that was for me. Even though Dawson doesn't know. I know. Somebody needed to hear that. Let me just double check, because I got a few things. Catitude said, "Oh, Mr. Fridge, are you there?" I didn't say it was him. I didn't say it was him. Couldn't be, Mr. Fridge. Dingy said that person makes more where they are. Maybe. But at what cost? Oh God, that actually made me laugh, cry. I love that. That's so good. Okay, I want to tell you. Okay, have you guys ever heard of the dancing plague? Dawson got it. More money doesn't mean more happiness. And Alex with the gifted. Thank you, my brother. What's up, Final? Have you guys ever heard of the dancing plague? Or it's the dancing plague. The dancing plague. Language is fun, right? Depending on which word you put emphasis on, it changes the entire sentence. If it's the dancing plague, that means it's like the penultimate one, right? If it's the dancing plague, then it's more focused on the dancing, right? And if it's the dancing plague, then it's the plague that's dancing. So, because I had no idea what the fuck this was. This is our thing of the day, okay? This is our thing of the day. I don't even know why I'm... you know what? Fuck it. All right. In 1518, okay? In 1518, in a little place called Strasbourg, I don't know if that's how you say it, in what is now France, a woman known as Frau Trophea just randomly began dancing in the middle of the fucking street. Just started dancing. Just randomly started dancing. You know? Like it was a movie, I guess, you know? Like singing in the rain, dancing in the rain. It's cool, right? Sounds fine. Except she couldn't stop. She could not stop dancing at all, okay? Now, to make matters worse, within days, dozens of people had started dancing with her. And within weeks, hundreds of people were just dancing with her in the streets. And they could not stop, okay? The dancers were unable to stop. They were moving for hours or days at a time, often without rest, food, or water. Many collapsed, okay? Many collapsed from exhaustion. Some died from heart attacks, strokes, or just fatigue. They chalked this up, right? This is a real thing that happened. They chalked it up to it being some kind of curse or divine punishment. So what they did is they hired musicians and set up platforms for more people to start dancing. So they were like, shit, this is God fucking screwing with us. Let's put on a show. Modern historians and scientists have still tried to figure out what the cause was. The theories are that it could have been a mass like psychogenic illness, which is like collective hysteria, right? So it was just like everybody just went crazy. And because a bunch of people went crazy, everyone else went crazy. They also think that it could have been poison from contaminated bread. But it is still one of the strangest unexplained events in European history ever. One chick randomly starts dancing. Everyone else starts dancing. People literally start dropping dead from just dancing too much. Now, if you've ever needed an excuse to not dance if you don't like dancing, I would go with this one. So, look, I'm enjoying learning some of this stuff, right? I didn't know about the guy that survived 2 bombs yesterday. That was cool. I didn't know that a bunch of fucking people just randomly started dancing in France one day, and a bunch of them died. That's just insane. Bruja said the first flash mob. That's crazy. The first flash mob? I mean, I guess, yeah. It kind of is. They all just started dancing out of nowhere and they didn't stop. That's actually accurate. If you guys have any of these like crazy things or events in history that you want me to talk about, cover, let me know. Because like I've been looking these up on my own, trying to find interesting things. And so far I've been able to find some pretty interesting things because, you know, world's been around long enough. There's some insane stuff. It's yeah, it's very weird. It's very weird. They were doing the Cupid shuffle. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I haven't plugged any of my stuff yet. Let's plug some stuff. Let's do some plugs. Let me grab this. Is it this one? Yes, it is. As most of you know, we have a website, Rastov.co. It's pretty cool, right? Made by our very own Nom Noms. He's kind of a genius. You can see what videos have been posted. Look, you can see the last 2 episodes on the gaming channel. Me and Mr. Boom Boom Pow. All right, look how cool I look. Look how much of a weenie Mr. Boom Boom Pow is. Like, that's not AI, that's a real photo. We've got the Wall of Awesome, which shows all of our cool champions and our singular legend, Danny, holding down the fort, right? It also shows all of our amazing elite members, of which we have many. You can play the balls game, which I got to be honest, I love me some balls game. This thing is great. You can pick up the balls, throw them around. It's got different features. There's Pachinko, which if you don't know, there is a Pachinko tournament on every month. And whoever is in the top 10 at the end of the month will get selected randomly. One person from that top 10 will get selected to win some merch. It's a shitload of fun. It's very cool. And for VIPs, we have early access to pinball. Okay? So it's pretty cool. Except for me, I always get fucked by these side things. Nom, I told you this is what happens. Okay, I told you. Oh, God. All right, well, like, I'm not going to play, like, a full game of this because, you know, I'm doing a stream. But, like, you know, if you're a VIP at the moment, you've got access to this right now. You can go play, give some feedback. It's very good. It's very fun. I tried to set a goal yesterday to have it open up to everybody, and we didn't hit it, so too bad. We also have this one time, which I need to actually utilize, where you could go write a story, and, you know, that's something I'm still figuring out how to implement, is the word properly. So you can go write me a story. We have a music section for the VIPs, which is filled with all of these cool songs that I have written and made through AI. I mean, I wrote the lyrics for most of them. The AI did the music part. So if you're a VIP, you get this. I was thinking about maybe, well, we tried to do the goal for that to open that up to elites as well, and we didn't hit that. So I guess nobody wanted the music, but it's still cool. A lot of people have been using this, from what I've been told. We've got a Discord update, right? Says what's happening in the community, how to get in there, what the membership tiers are, all this good stuff. And then the most amazing part, we have the Rastov shop. It's my merch shop. And in celebration of Fall Off February, we actually have Fall Off February shirt, hat, and drink koozie. So if you want to go get you one of these, it's only going to be limited edition for the month of Fall Off February. After that, you probably won't be able to get them again. But, you know, there's also the other stuff. We got the Uwu stuff, which people have bought. The calendar, which too many people have bought. Get you a Hawaiian shirt, man. The Rocks glass is back. I just received an email this morning. Okay, they've now restocked the Rocks glasses so they can start producing those again. I took off the phone cases because nobody bought those, even though I'm gonna be honest, they're kind of cool. I like mine. It's very like thick. Anyway, that's the store. That's what we got. We're also currently in the middle of doing some applications for moderators. Okay, so we got some mod applicants in the Discord. The focus is around engagement and ways to keep the community sort of like cohesive and solid. So we've, I'm keeping an eye on that. Some of them had themselves put on the list and haven't really done anything yet. That's fine. I'm probably gonna give them like until the end of next week to see what they can do. You know, so give them an opportunity to go out and I don't know, make the server great. Because like, I'll be honest, between doing the 2 channels, running the community, setting everything up and you know, all of that, it's hard for me to keep like the Discord perfectly engaged all the time. So I'm trying to get some mod help with that, you know. So we've got a few people that have really just burst out the gate running. Okay. So if you have any recommendations on people, like if you've noticed some of these applicants that are, you know, doing a banging job, let me know. Tell me. I want you to tell me if you think somebody's doing really good. Tell me why, you know, because these are going to be the people that are going to do events. Gutsu Watsu currently putting out a little raffle at the moment to get some. He's basically just giving away some games for free. You know, he's giving away some games for free. It's very nice of him to do that. And, you know, we thank him for that for sure. So a lot's happening in old Rastovia. A lot's happening. Did I miss anything? We've always got so much shit to talk about. I don't know. Captain Shotgun said, all the mods have been doing a wonderful job, even if you did condemn one to hell. Look. Boom Boom did me dirty? Hold on. What did he do? What did he do? How did he do me dirty? Tell me how he did me dirty. Looking AI slop. Oh, you motherfucker, I swear to God. Is this the game we're playing now? Is this how you want to play this? Mr. Boom Boom Pow, you want to play this? Really? I have to see this in my own server, bro? Do you think this is okay? Huh? Think this is appropriate? Why is it always that one fucking image that you use for this shit, by the way? Always. After my story yesterday, this is the game. Should we go over my story from yesterday, Mr. Boom Boom Pow? Do you want me to do you want me to tell the people what the story was? Should I do that? Huh? No, you know what? Let's go through the story then. Hey, how about this? All right. So look, there's this knight. His name is Mr. Boom Boom Pow, okay? He's a very special knight. Look at him. In his fancy little chainmail, his fancy little sword, He's a good dude. He saved the realm from a lot of things. Okay, he's just a nice guy. But after some time, he unfortunately he put on a bit of weight. He put on a bit of weight, and no one could really figure out why. Okay, no one could figure out where he put this weight on, and so they did some investigating, and they found out that he was addicted to chicken. He absolutely loves chicken. Look at this guy. He's just chowing down on some chicken. Oh, he loves it. He loves it so much. So Mr. Boom Boom Pow now eating a shitload of chicken. Okay, and you would think that there would be, it's harmless. He's eating all that chicken. There's no problems, until he found out that there is a giant chicken that took great offense to him eating said chickens. Because he was eating their cousins. How dare you eat my family? And so the chicken got really, really angry. And, the chicken tried to give Mr. Boom Boom Pow a taste of his own medicine, so the chicken ended up eating himself. Look at how happy that little chicken is. Oh, his little tummy's all nice and full now. And so Mr. Boom Boom Pow got a taste of his own medicine, okay? But it didn't end there, because a miracle happened. A miracle happened where the chicken laid an egg. Isn't that crazy? Isn't it weird how nature works? And that would be okay. Okay, that would be okay. Except that, Mr. Boom Boom Pow kind of was reincarnated and reborn from the egg as, he popped out of the egg, which no one was expecting. It was very surprising that this happened. Very, very surprising. Except he wasn't normal anymore. He was a little chicken boy. He had wings and little chicken feet. And so Mr. Boom Boom Pow evolved, and he became the little chicken man. But it didn't end there, because he ended up getting himself a girlfriend. A half badger, half woman. And look at how happy he was. He got himself a little girlfriend.
At PowerAge_1986 super chatted 7.02. These look like my Boom Boom Exile lol.
They do, right? And so Mr. Boom Boom Pow and his little girlfriend were really happy for a while. They went on dates together. They went running through the park together, except his little legs didn't work very well, so he had to ride on her back to get anywhere. But that's okay, because that's what love is. Unfortunately, though, the story takes a very dark twist in which his girlfriend found him in bed with a half man, half horse. A tragedy that nobody saw coming. They didn't see this coming at all. In fact, it was a giant shock. But that's not the end of the story. The end of the story is, unfortunately, that Mr. Boom Boom Pow was chasing that little tingling feeling, and the horse walked in on him and the big chicken. And after that, ChatGPT refused to generate any more images for me around this. So that's where the story ends. So the moral of the story is Mr. Boom Boom Pow addicted to chicken. There's a lot of different things we could take away from this story. Okay, you are what you eat. Okay, you are what you eat. Love hurts.
At Weaver TSI Super Shattered 5. Important question, can he get it up after his rebirth?
Well, see, that's the next point that we're getting to. Thank you, Weaver. Is he was chasing that little dragon. He couldn't stop chasing the dragon. He kept chasing that feeling. So he mixed it up. He got a girlfriend, okay, and he was trying to chase that feeling again. It just wasn't hitting him the same anymore. So he ended up cheating on his girlfriend with a half man, half horse, hoping that this is what I'm saying, right? This is what I'm saying. All right, people try to chase that dragon. They get kinkier and kinkier and do all kinds of weird shit. Right? But even that, even the gentle embrace of the half man, half horse couldn't satisfy Mr. Boom Boom Pow. So, and he ended up back where he began, inside a chicken. Which kind of segues pretty well into the topic of this stream, which is AI lazy or genius content? What do you guys think? Is it lazy or is it genius? I tend to think that it could be both. But we could talk about what that means. Oh, Catitude said, I hate it here. Maybe you should go back to your original time slot. Well, in about 3 minutes, we will. That song has been playing in your head all day. Dude, Humble is such... If you are... Look, if you're a VIP, okay, you can go listen to all of these songs on the website. And they'll follow you around while you're doing other things. It's awesome. Can't get it up. It's one of those things. You know what? Let's think about this. Let's think about this for a minute. AI. I know we've talked about AI a few times, but it's one of those things that, like, when I was on Balls, right? One of the biggest criticisms was that we were lazy because we were using AI to create stuff. Also, did the TTS break? For some reason, okay, look, the thing is I don't understand why sometimes it reads out and sometimes it doesn't. It's literally just been a couple of days. Yeah. I don't know. It's one of those things. It's one of those weird things where, like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You know, but we used to get called lazy when we did Balls, right? Because it was like, oh, you're just using AI for content. And was it lazy or was it genius? Because it was only like a month and a half later that, like, most of the other shows started using AI stuff. You know, so lazy or trendsetters? I'd like to think we were just, I'd like to think we were trendsetters. You know? Well, let's explore it, right? What's the lazy side of AI? What's the lazy side of using AI? It'll be things like, you know, people that generate like a full script or something, right? But they never make any edits to it. Or if they want to make like a song, for example, they generate the lyrics, make no changes, right? Like that could be considered lazy, right? They create an image and make no changes to it if there's like imperfections and things like that, right? Catitude said, but you made it funny. Your chemistry together was amazing, and I hated it when you went to a time slot I couldn't watch anymore. Oh, trust me, so did we. It fucking sucked for us too. It sucked a lot because, like, we built this awesome. You know what? I need to let it go. I actually need to let it go, but it still bothers me. You know. So, you know, apparently I looked up what some of the most common prompts were. I used AI to help me discuss whether or not it was lazy or genius, right? So that's kind of telling. So I asked what some of the craziest prompts that ChatGPT usually gets from content creators, and I was surprised at how simple they were. Make me viral, right? Write a Mr. Beast video. People actually ask ChatGPT to write Mr. Beast video so that they can try and make one themselves. I mean, I get... Oh, it's like that, is it, Mr. Boom Boom Pow? Is it? Is it like that? Okay, bro. If that's how you want to play it. If that's how you want to play it. I will stop this entire fucking conversation right now and I will literally do another story of you. Don't think I won't. Don't you think I won't? And another one was like, do my job, right? It was, it came up with do my job. So it's outsourcing thinking instead of accelerating thinking was how ChatGPT explained it, right? It's just low effort, no thoughts put into it. It's just you whack in a prompt and use whatever the fuck comes out without thinking about it. It's one of those things, right? So it's ChatGPT defended itself and said it's not making bad content, it's making more bad content. Mr. Bok Bok Pow is hilarious, bro. Wait, what is this? Nom Nom's just made something. Oh, that's kind of gross. It's Mr. Boom Boom Pow like chowing down on some chicken. Is chowing down. Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh, Sugary Boy said, why say hi to a dead chat? It's polite. You dumb. I don't think you belong here. You probably belong somewhere else. It's one of those things, right? So I think that like AI can be used lazily. If we look at the thumbnail, for example, for today, right? We look at this thumbnail. Do you think that this is lazy, or do you think that this had effort put into it? I want to know whether or not you think I just generated it, or whether or not I actually put time, edited it, you know, changed stuff, things like that. What do you think? One's in the chat if you think it was a one pump chump, or if it was you know, twos if you think there was more effort like put into it. Ones or twos, let me know. Do you think there was time, or do you think it was just lazy? Did I just have it around the wrong way? No, one's if it was like fucking lazy, and two if it was time. I'm so dumb. I just fucking confused myself. You know, I'm doing a poll. I fucking confused myself. I got lost. Okay, thumbnail. Effort, no effort. Okay, we're doing it this way because now I've literally just forgot what I just said, okay? Freedom Tower Studio said, wait, did you start earlier? Yeah, I started an hour earlier. Hold on. What do you mean there's a new sticker in my... It's like that, is it? It's like that. Okay. All right. You guys want to play this game? You want to play this game? All right. All right. You want to play this game? We play this game. So you think there was effort put into my thumbnail, and some people think no effort put into the thumbnail. That's fair enough. All right. There was probably, I don't know, maybe 20 different generations of like what this thumbnail could have looked like. And then I put it through Canva and upgraded the quality and like, you know, kind of cropped it a little bit and did some like minor edits to it. But I wanted to pump out a different kind of thumbnail, because honestly, like Fall Off February is a real thing for like many like creators anyway, from what I've heard. So you usually call like you usually look at it like it's a month to try different things. So I wanted to see what kind of engagement it would have with a thumbnail like this instead of the ones that we normally do, right? Mr. Boom Boom Power said, as long as you're trying to make something look good and don't just take the first make, then yeah, there's effort, right? So working with these prompts is not as easy as just like pumping something in and hoping something comes out good. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Right? So for me, I wish I was good at Photoshop. I really do. I wish I was good at Photoshop. Because I've had Photoshop before. I've tried to use it. For some reason, it just doesn't fucking click. Like, it doesn't click in my head. It does not click in my head at all, like how to use Photoshop properly. It was the same with like programming, right? I just couldn't get it. And Canva, which I use for my thumbnails, has some really awesome tools, but not the same kind of tools that you can use in Photoshop in the same way. And so, like, yeah, there's times where if I want to make like a Photoshop like edit to my thumbnail, I have to pump that shit through AI because I just can't do it myself. And like, I mean, I could pay someone to make thumbnails for me, but then you've got to go find them, and you have no idea if it's going to work or not. Like, there's so much to it. So, you know, sometimes it's easier to just put what you want into ChatGPT or, you know, Gemini or wherever and see what the fuck pumps out. But the thing is I know all of you use AI. Like, almost everybody here uses AI now for something. I think it's a tool. You know, I think it's a tool. Now, if I was basing all my content around making funny little stories like Mr. Boom Boom Pow ends up like, you know, eating some chicken and then eating some chicken, would you call that lazy or effort? Right? Would it be lazy or effort? Air Force Matt said Chubby's thumbnail is almost the same every day. Would you call that lazy or would you call that genius? Do you think there's effort been put into that or not? Do you think is it literally just a repump out? You call it lazy? Fair enough. Now, in a place like the LCU, right? It's kind of like an isolated part of YouTube where like they don't have to have a good thumbnail. I think the only shows that need a good thumbnail are probably Queens and Live. The rest of them don't really matter. It doesn't matter what their thumbnail is. It doesn't matter what it looks like. That redirect's still going to pump those people to that show anyway, and they're going to get people watching. Right? Now, if they were outside of the network and they tried to like make a stream with that shit happening, do you think they would have any viewers? Probably not. Because there's nothing gripping about any of the... There's nothing gripping about anything in those thumbnails, right? And so, like, I'm trying to learn. Like, I'm still learning how to make thumbnails that are somewhat engaging. Somewhat. It's not easy. It's not easy, like, making this, like, you know, doing this whole thumbnail game. It's really not. There is something that was suggested to me yesterday. And that was to let Mr. Boom Boom Pow make my thumbnails for a week. Which could honestly fuck me up really bad. So, I'm not just going to say yes. Okay? I'm going to paywall it. If you want Mr. Boom Boom Pow to make my thumbnails for a whole week, all right, from next Monday to next fucking, I guess, Friday. Only for this channel, all right? The gaming channel is mine. Fuck that. I'm going to make it, let's see. I don't even know what to set it for. You know what? Let's just do, we'll do 2010s, I guess. I really don't want this, okay? Because, like, it can fuck up the thing. But we're already in fall-off February, right? So, look, if you guys want to see the chaos that comes from that, he's already told me that if it happens, he's going to fuck with me. He's like, you're going to regret doing this. So if you want that chaos to happen, you have the option. I kind of don't want that to happen, though, if I'm being straight. Oh. Atlanta said, I don't use AI. So you don't use AI for anything. Right? Because sometimes, like nowadays, right, you almost can't use, like, AI is almost there for everything, right? If you Google something, the first thing that pops up is a Google fucking it's a Google description or an AI description of like what you're looking for. It's the same with if you're on X, right? If you're looking at a post, there's usually an AI disclaimer underneath it that's explaining what it is. You know, so if you're reading it, then I think you're technically using AI, but like you're not physically using it. Depends. It depends if you use it or not. Like it depends if it's actually something that you want to do. I'll be honest, I really like making my little AI stories, all right? Mr. Boom Boom Pow. That was a fun time. It was a fun time. I can't lie. I really enjoyed that shit. But lucky for me, it doesn't look like anybody wants him to make my thumbnail. So that's I'm gonna call that one a win. We're gonna chalk that one up. But what do you guys use it for? Nah, why the fuck? No, it better not be fucking filled with Princess Rastovs.
Wait! Marry me!
I am speechless. I am not happy. This is not okay. Mr. Boom Boom Pow, why are you trying to propose to me as a princess? This is not okay. But I kind of wanted to talk to you about this as well, right? AI music. What do you think about that? If you write the lyrics and just put it through something like Suno, what's your opinion on that? That's 100% you, Mr. Boom Boom Pow. Don't act like it's not. It's literally you. You just shaved and took you're just wearing fucking, you're wearing contacts. Poop Guy said AI music is cancer. Complete trash. It's an opinion. Why? What don't you like about it? Weaver said I approve just because a humble Dawson likes AI music. Captain Shotgun said, I know Billy the Fridge hates it. Billy hates it because it's like, I don't want to misquote him, but I'm pretty sure it's to do with the fact that like people just don't usually put effort into it. They normally just pump shit out and then have it, you know? Kawhi said, I think if you're doing the prompt for Suno, it counts and whatnot. It's an insult to him. I mean, he puts effort into his music for sure. The Poop Guy said, because I'm a real musician, I play drums, piano, guitar, bass, vocals, and trumpet. Okay. Fair enough. Do you write your own songs, or like what's the what's your process with that? Like, do you have someone that writes your songs? Do you cover other people's songs? Like, what's the thing there? What defines a musician, I guess? That's a good question. Let's have a look. What actually defines a musician? Nom nom with the 5 gifted. Thank you, brother. Weaver said Billy is a legit artist. Using AI is an insult to his craft. Interesting. Okay, so a musician, by the dictionary definition, is a person who plays a musical instrument, especially as an occupation, or is musically talented. Okay, well, what the fuck does musically talented mean? Poop Guy said, I work in studios mostly, session guitarist, so I write for other people usually. Fair enough. Okay. Musically talented refers to an innate, natural aptitude for understanding, creating, or performing music, often categorized by a strong sense of rhythm, pitch, accuracy, and the ability to learn instruments or melodies quickly. It often manifests as early, intense interest in sound, the ability to play by ear, and a deep emotional connection to music. Okay. And then it talks about pitch and rhythm, rapid learning, auditory memory, creative and expression, and ear for music. While often considered a gift, musical talent is also viewed as a combination of skills that can be developed through dedication, practice, and passion. So, I don't know. So I mean, like, there's an argument to be made there, right? There is actually an argument to be made about people that make AI music potentially being musically talented, right? Because I mean, maybe there's possibly an argument there. Now, I don't consider myself to be musically talented, right? So I'm not trying to like gas myself, right? Poop Guy said, I also have a degree in classical guitar. It's very important to me, and a computer has none of the things you described. Right. Now, with the computer, right? The computer doesn't just pump it out. Right, someone's got to put the lyrics in. Someone's got to put in like the prompt of how they want the things to sound. Nowadays, right, you've got apps like GarageBand. So, would you consider people that make music through GarageBand to be like musicians as well, or would you say that they are also not musicians? It's interesting. I'm actually genuinely interested in your thoughts on this. David said, I'm a songwriter and a professional musician that plays guitar, drums, bass, keyboards with my own studio. AI is a time saver for me and my people. Right. And that's another thing, right? Like, you know how to do it yourself, so it's going to make it easier for you to use it. Poop Guy said, sorry, I got an ad. Let me go back. Dawson said, for me, it's just a tool. 100%, right? A tool is only as good as the person using it. But if you don't go back, Poop Guy, my question was about, like, what about people that use like GarageBand or these like apps that let you create I guess like tracks, you know, like having the drums playing shit without actually having someone physically play them. What's your opinion on that? Nom said, just remember, AI today is the worst it's ever going to be. It's only going to get better. That's true. There is only going to be more uses for it. It's only going to evolve. And again, all we have to do is go back and look at the old like Will Smith video of him trying to eat that fucking eat the noodles compared to today. Badger Cat said, I use AI for SEO purposes for my website because I'm not as accurate as it is. That's true. Poop Guy said, I use GarageBand to record demos. It's a tool, I agree, but I would never substitute programming for a live performance when recording a final. I mean, that's fair enough, right? But if like, I guess there's arguments for both of it, right? Because like, what if somebody just used an AI to make like the instrumental track, right? Is that's kind of similar to using GarageBand, except they're not specifically putting in like where the different things should line up. Now, one thing I do really appreciate is they stopped people from being able to like monetize. Like you can't. I'm pretty sure you can't sell AI songs because that's kind of, you know, that like I wouldn't be okay with selling AI songs, right? Because like There's no way to verify whether or not like they wrote the lyrics, you know, whether or not you know what I mean? Like that's where I think it would get to be a problem, is if they were taking money out of it, right? But I also think that there's some kind of like elegance to it and understanding how to use the tool to create music. So there have been situations, right, where there are songs that I wish I could listen to, right? But like nobody really puts out the song with the sound that I want to listen to, but I can go write the lyrics for it and I can create the song myself. Right? But then I guess maybe it's more of a discussion around language. Is the issue that me saying create, like I created it, right? I don't know, you know, but I think it's an interesting thing to talk about. Speaking of AI, there's a new Discord sticker in the AI slop section. Nah, not that. That sticker's fucked. Why do you do this? Okay, why did you put me in Bridgerton? What the fuck? That's not okay. Yeah. So, you know, like I think it really is an interesting way to think about things. Like I truly do. You know, I love being able to put my thoughts and stuff down onto paper and then try and find a sound that matches the way that I want the song that I've written to sound, right? Because like you can tell the difference between somebody that literally just pumped out an AI like song between somebody that like actually wrote the lyrics for it, right? Like the Balls theme song, I wrote that shit from scratch, you know, like the other songs like Carry Me Through, I wrote that shit from scratch. So, I don't know. It's it's an interesting conversation, like to say the least. I think it definitely is an interesting conversation. Poop Guy said it depends on the context. If someone is programming drums or a melody, that's legit. If someone is generating them, it's not. Yeah. It's I think there's probably an argument for both. I don't think I'm the one to make the argument for the other side though. Cuz like I don't consider myself to be like a musician or anything like that for making AI songs. It's honestly just a fun thing. You know, it's the same as like if you enjoyed like some people think that they're good at guitar after they play Guitar Hero, right? They're like, "Bro, I smashed through the fire and flames." It's like, "Well, could you play it on a real guitar?" And they're like, "Well, no." So, you know, but it's a tool that people can use for different things. Nom said AI music is here to stay. It will be everywhere over the coming years. I find a lot of it as gatekeeping of what is music. Yeah, I was thinking about this yesterday, actually. Do you remember old YouTube, right? Where you could literally fire up like a video and it had like all of the new, like it just had all music in it, like all music you like listening to. You know, it wasn't like you didn't get hit for copyright or any of that shit. I remember like almost every video I watched would have like the Nickelback song in it, you know? And nowadays, like you just don't get any of that cool music anymore because it's like copyright, and you know that means you can't like get money like off ads and shit like that, so people don't do it. But I remember watching YouTube videos, listening to songs, being like, "Oh my god, what is this song? What is this artist?" And then going and getting the music myself to listen to it. Poop Guy said the Photograph song. That's a big one, yeah. But it was, I think it was Hero. Because it was, I remember specifically it was around like when the Spider-Man movie, or was it 2? Anime music videos, bro. Yeah, like it's one of those things. Everybody would like, they were everywhere. It was all over YouTube, and it was almost like an advertisement for music because like you would go get the music after you would hear it in these things. I discovered Nickelback through an AMV of Naruto. Same. You know what I mean? Like nowadays you can't do that. You get hit with copyright. It sucks. Like it actually blows. It makes me sad. Like it genuinely makes me sad, you know, because I used to love listening to music on videos. I feel like I would have if I was making videos, I feel like I'd be able to pick good music to put with it. But now, you know, especially doing stuff like this, I can play random just like AI songs, and like I'm not going to get hit with a copyright, and it adds a different level to the stream, right? Like me telling a story with this going is very different than if I didn't have it. You know what I mean? And if I picked someone else's music that they made, well, they could hit you with a copyright strike. And what ended up happening when I used to do this was you have these websites that you can sign up for and pay for, and they give you access to some of this music. And at the time, the music might not be copywritten, but if that creator goes and changes it to copyright, or if they copyright that music, then unfortunately it hits you. And they can then go onto your video and fucking copyright claim it. It's real fucking scumbaggy. You know? So I think AI is only ever a tool, you know? And I don't think that you should be able to monetize like music that way. I don't, you know, because it's not. I think because of the way that AI music is created, like it doesn't create the shit from scratch. It rips it from the internet, right? Like that's why some AI songs sound like different performers, because it rips those. Like it goes and uses them as reference, you know? Dawson said, I write songs to the plots of my books. I write not because others can hear it, but because it keeps me in the story. Yeah, 100%. Dingy said, maybe time to pivot. You don't like talking about AI? Maybe not. Maybe not. I still love AI. I think that it's a great way for me to it's a good creative outlet, and it is definitely a tool, because like I'm not an artist, right? I've never been good at drawing. I've always been a words guy. I've always been good with words. I used to love writing a lot. And now having AI, like the better you are with your words, the more quality that gets pumped out. You know, and so like I love the fact that I can make these cool little stories, and I can do these different things with music. I need to write a book. Yeah, Dawson, I would love to write a book. That was one of my dreams as a kid, was to be an author. But the thing is Dungeons and Dragons scratches that itch for me as well. You know, like you can write stories and that. You write backstories for characters and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I find it very interesting. I really do. Oh, I don't know. I just think we live in a really cool age. You know, we live in a really cool age where there's these tools available to everybody. And I think like, I don't know. I think about it in the sense of like, let's say there was the singer, right? Let's say there was this singer and she had like a beautiful voice. And something happened to where she couldn't sing anymore. You know, and like the ability that like, you know, maybe she could use AI to continue finding a way to sing, you know, like it just that kind of thing. Like it just, and I know that that's a very, that's not going to be a common thing. It's not. But I think about that kind of stuff when I'm considering AI and that kind of thing, you know, like it gives some people an ability to do things that they've no longer been able to do. So I don't know. I think it's a great tool. I think it's only going to go other places. I think they're going to have to regulate it. This is not the last time we're going to end up talking about AI by any stretch of the imagination. Like there's going to be different conversations. David said, I got tired of spending hours and days trying to come up with the right chords for my lyrics. Yeah. It's really nice that like if you write a song, you can just pump it in there and have it pump out different versions for you to hear what it could potentially sound like. Brouhaha said Linda Ronstadt's in the situation, but I can imagine AI recreating that for her. I don't know who that is. Let me have a look. Oh, Ronstadt. She's a former singer and musician. She lost her ability to speak and hear. Shit. But that's the thing, right? Like, that's the perfect example. If she wanted to use AI to continue, you know, singing, it would be awesome. What's up, Wolfgang? How you doing? You know, it's Kawhi said, I stand by they needed to agree on the hard set of base rules before consumers got their hands on it. The ethics should have been discussed. Then we wouldn't have had the issues we have had with Grok undressing and stuff. Yeah, that stuff was fucked up. Poop Guy said AI stress on the power grid and water infrastructure is the real problem. Shit already at the point where it uses more water and power than the UK. See, that's kind of crazy. That's actually nuts. Right? I don't know any of that stuff. I don't know any of that crap like whatsoever. You know? I think I'm going to get rid of this goal. It's a convenient excuse. We haven't had any for it. So sorry, Mr. Boom Boom Pow. You don't get to make my thumbnails. Suck my dick. I really didn't want that to happen. So look, it was suggested by a few people. Wasn't going to happen. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, man. So, like, I think, like, yeah. I mean, I think we can agree that AI is a great tool. I think that this conversation's probably not for everybody, right? Like, they probably hear about nothing but AI all the time. And that's okay. That's totally fine. Like, replacing therapy with ChatGPT, not healthy. That is true, Dawson. You know, ChatGPT can be good to help you understand different things when it pulls from the internet, but like, yeah, you shouldn't be going to it for that. Alex said, "How much was the goal for?" It was 2010s to have Mr. Boom Boom Pow create my thumbnails for a week, but yeah, we didn't get a single one. So I'm guessing Fall Off February was a great place to do it. I really didn't want him making my thumbnails, bro. I really did, because he was going to make it a whole bunch of like Mr. Boom Boom Pow fucking love propaganda. And I don't really want to fuck with my channel like that. But I'm one of those people where I'm kind of easy to manipulate in a sense when, like, if people want something enough, and I feel bad if I don't give it to them. It's kind of rough. If someone gives 200, will it still count? I mean, if someone gives $200 in one pop, sure. I mean, I wouldn't scam, but like, I don't think it's going to happen. So like, there's, you know, I think we're fine. Let me check. Yep, that's still good. It's, Captain Shotgun said, Alex did say 200 members if you drop that juicy secret from earlier. Bro. Don't start that up again, okay? Because, like...
I actually have to run, by the way, because Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Orsino super chatted 99.99.
What the fuck? Why? No! We're halfway there, I guess. I don't want him to do... No, please. No.
I actually have to run, by the way,
I hate
because
my
Rastov
life.
streaming.
Thank you.
At Alex Torres 0617 super chatted 100.
I want to cry. I don't want this to happen. I still get to make the titles, okay? He just gets to make the thumbnails. What the fuck? Next week is going to be so... We're going to get like 2 viewers, man. We're going to get like 2 viewers. Why? No. I mean, thank you for dropping the money, but why? Oh. I have to tell him now. I really don't want him to fucking... I'm so annoyed. I'm fucking so annoyed. Looks like we're only doing the gaming channel next week, guys. We're gonna take a week off from the main channel. Fuck. I'm so pissed. I'm actually so pissed. Like, bro, he's... No, I'm said every thumbnail's gonna be Princess Rastov. No, dude. We're gonna have to make some rules, okay? We're gonna have to make some rules. This is some bullshit. What's up, Precious? It's not fair. It's literally not fucking fair. Oh my god. You know, I'm turning the lights off. I don't want the lights on anymore. Oh, it made no difference. Cool. No, okay, look, you guys aren't allowed to help him make the fucking thumbnails, okay? He has to do it himself. He has to do it himself. You guys can't help him make the thumbnail. Thirst off? No, bro. No. What? Look. No. No, 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 no. We have to have rules. We have to have rules. I can't, like... I should have made that goal fucking bigger, goddammit. No, there has to be rules on it. He can't just go like, he can't just put me fucking like shirtless or make me super fat. No. How much extra to help him with the thumbnails? You want to help him with the thumbnails, or do you want the chat to be involved? No, don't name my... Bro, this is... You realize this is my channel, right? Like, this could have actual implications. Oh. Oh, God. Fuck me, dude. I don't know. I hate... Look, I'll be honest. I hate actually setting goals. Like, I legitimately hate putting price on stuff. Because I don't know what the fuck is fair and what's not, right? If the chat gets to help him make the thumbnails, it would have to be the same goal, I think. Because, like, that's crazy. Like, that's actually insane. Like, him make it... Like, the thing is I don't think he would do anything too bad. But if you guys are allowed to help him... If you guys are actually allowed to help him and give him ideas and shit like that, it's not gonna be good. So I think the goal would have to be doubled, if I'm being honest. It would have to be like another fucking 200 for me to feel comfortable with that, honestly. Did I... Catitude said, I'm confused. Did you get 2010s? No, I ended the goal because we didn't get 110 and then they dropped money. 200 for the chat to help out. That's right. Fuck it, a whole week. This was... Why did I say a week, dude? This is so dumb. Ruhaha said, this is bad for someone who likes control. Bro, I can't. I'm very bad with giving up control. I'm feeling very anxious right now. I thought it was just going to be funny, okay? But this is too much. I don't know if I can handle this mentally. A whole week? A whole week is a lot of time. Like, that's 5 days. Dude, I'm going to play games all week. Fuck that. I'm doing the gaming channel. Fuck. No, bro. Sapphire said, I'll help. I'll help. No, look, I'm telling you, he's got to do it on his own as of right now, okay? I don't want anybody helping him. Nobody.
I actually have to run, by the way, because Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Orsino super chatted 99.99.
No! Why? Five fucking thumbnails made.
I actually have to run, by the way, because Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Alex Torres 0617 super chatted 100.
I don't even want to go 3 hours anymore. I want to end this shit in fucking 20 minutes. Thank you both, but also, I can't believe you've done this to me. The anxiety and 1 weekend stream, bro. Nah, dude, don't go adding shit to it. There's no way. You don't understand. My hands. Look at how fucking like I've been clenching my fists. That's why my hands are so fucking red. I don't like giving up control. Okay. No, we're not. No. We're not. No, I said 5 thumbnails. Monday to Friday was the deal, not 7. Not fucking 7 thumbnails. It was 5 thumbnails. Just trust you? Okay, let me tell you what the thumbnails for next week are going to look like. It's either going to be me fucking thirsty as shit, me fat as fuck, or me embarrassed as fuck, all right? It's not like... I'm just grateful I get to still make the titles, okay? I'm grateful I still get to make the titles because I just said thumbnails. I just said thumbnails. How much extra for 7 thumbnails, bro? Why? Well, I mean, we don't usually do the main channel on the weekend, so it doesn't matter. How much for titles? You guys are taking the piss now. You guys are actually just taking the piss. Why 7 though? Wait, how many days left is this? So wait, if it was 7, that would mean it would start from tomorrow and be the next 2 days and then next week. If it was 7, because like the weekends we don't usually do this channel, and I'm not doing the gaming channel because I need watch hours on that shit. How much extra for titles, bro? Are you fucking serious? Why am I considering it? Like, this is the problem. Okay, let me explain what happens when this shit goes down, okay? When you guys say you want something, I have that, like, I'm a people pleaser, okay, by nature. So I start thinking of ways to give you what you want. But then I also hit this wall of I don't want to do what it is you're telling me. So then I get fucking conflicted and then I start stressing out about it. Dude, the titles is too much. The titles is like the most important thing. Just say no. I physically can't. I'm a people pleaser, okay? If you want something... People please stop is funny. You're trying to teach me something here? No, that's not how it works. Look, if you want the end of this week, it would be another 200, okay? I'm not fucking, like, like... Oh my God, I don't like this. I don't like this, okay? I can always say no. No, I physically can't. I physically can't because I don't want to let you down. You get title for Monday and Friday. No! Dude, look. Look, if I would give you the last 2 days of this week, right? Thursday and Friday to do the thumbnails for another...
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Orsino Super Shattered
This is a terrible idea.
99.99.
Thank you, Dawson. This is a fucking terrible idea. 7 thumbnails is insane. You know...
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Alex Torres 0617 Super Shattered 100.
You didn't even put messages on it. You just said, fuck you. So bro, Thank you both again. So, okay, hold on. So fucking tomorrow, the next day, and all next week, you get my thumbnails, bro. And you want my titles as well? There's no way. I can't give you the titles. They're all just blank torture donos. Exactly. You could have at least put a message on it. And you want hand titles? No, look, No, the title. Okay, the titles of the streams are actually more important than the fucking thumbnail. Okay, because the thumbnail draws your eye, and then it's the title that usually gets people to click. So if I'm giving up fucking titles as well, it's gonna be way worse. If it's just titles for tomorrow and Friday, I'm sorry, it's gonna be another fucking 200. I'm not doing like titles is more important than the thumbnail. You can fuck up the thumbnail, but the title is. If it just for tomorrow, like if it was all next week, right? I would want a legend or some shit like that. It would have to be a legend if you wanted titles for like the 7 days. Dude, that's a lot of money. Yes, I know. Do you understand that this shit can make or break a channel? Because if no one like let me tell you something, okay? When I went solo, I had 1,000 viewers on the first day. 1,000. Right? I had 1,000 viewers on the first day. And because I didn't farm drama, it slowly dropped and dropped and dropped. And what that told YouTube was, that told YouTube that no one likes my shit anymore. So it stops pumping me out as much. So if no one shows up because it's me on a fucking horse naked, I'm fucked. Dingy said if it affects your stream, you stop it. I mean, the thing is, I don't know what the impact's going to be, but I'm scared. Oh my God, dude. The thing is I'm not even going to know if I can do a title. The last 200 was for titles for tomorrow and Friday. And yeah, the 200 will be for tomorrow and Friday. Otherwise, every other 200 that's been dropped has just been for thumbnails and for chat to be involved. And for so like, yeah, it's fucking $600 crazy, dude. So if you want any titles, it's another 200. Only for tomorrow and Friday. And dude, at that point, you guys are just dropping too much money. Like, I don't want you to keep spending money like that. That's crazy. I'm going to need to like think up a logo or some shit that can get put on the thumbnail so people know that I'm getting trolled. I don't know, bro. Like this is this is going to suck ass. I'm going to have like 2 viewers, man. I'm going to have 2 viewers. You guys all have to show up and watch, by the way. Do I need a hug? Badly. Very badly, Dawson. I need a hug very badly. I'm feeling very stressed. You guys have fucked me up in a way. Like I'm sweating. I've started sweating. Wait, Alex said, for Mr. Boom Boom Powder, do your thumbnails with chat helping out. Thumbnails for a week and titles for tomorrow and Friday. No, we didn't hit the titles one. We only did the, because there was what? There was three goals. The first one was just for him to do it in general. The second one was for the chat to help. The third one was to include tomorrow and Friday in the thumbnails. That was my understanding. Titles, we've only discussed titles now. I really don't want to give up titles. I don't want to give up titles. Did I say titles? Really? No, I didn't say fucking titles. Are you serious? Did I? Oh. No! Fuck! I misspoke, but okay. Shit. I hate my life. This is how we're doing the stream for the rest of the episode, guys. Kill me, please. Only for tomorrow and Friday. Yep. Son of a bitch. I can't believe there's another hour of this crap, too. How bricked am I for one made weeb? I mean, he suits it really well. You didn't realize it was a Labubu? Yeah. It's from Balls. Dude, I can't believe these thumbnails are going to go on the site you made. I know. I hate my life. I hate my life. This is some bullshit. Why have I let you? Okay, you want to know what the crazy thing is? Imagine if it somehow pops off. Is it holding a Coke bottle? Yeah, it's holding a Coke bottle. And it has a little Santa hat. What if it pops off and, like, you know, the channel explodes because you guys did some banging, like, things? Like, that would be so dumb. Because I'd have to do that forever. I'd have to let the chat make my thumbnails every day. Weaver said, dude, you know Rastovia can peer pressure you into anything? That's the scary part. You actually can. Most things. There's some things I'll have, like, a hard line on. Okay. All right, it's only 2 days of titles, so it should be fine. You know. Fuck, dude. Okay, but it can't be like, you can't put like swearing and shit in it, because that yeah, if you put swearing and stuff in the thumbnails, it fucks up the algorithm and stuff. Wilson said I was chasing a dragon. It would be hilarious if I popped off due to that. Man, I'm honestly feeling really friggin' anxious about this. Now, okay, so, okay, you have to do thumbnails. So now I have to tell Mr. Boom Boom Pow what he's doing. 2 days, then 5 days next week. Chat gets to help. And you guys choose the titles next 2 days. Fuck me, dude. One title. No, you can't do penises in the fucking title. Do I need oxygen? I need something. I need a drink or something. Like, bro. Okay, I just explained to Mr. Boom Boom Pow what he was doing now based on what you guys paid for. And you know what his response was? All caps. Laugh my ass off. Fuck me, dude. Like, this is actual bullshit. I need a Valium? Bro. I need something. Like, you guys have messed me up so bad. He's so excited. Like, this is some bull... I've been making fun of him. I just did a whole goddamn story of him becoming a chicken. This isn't going to go well for me. Oh my God. See, now, like, I've mentally checked out. Like, I'm all I can think of is, like, my channel's dead. I'm fucked. I'm gonna have to go back to the fucking MCU. Like, I mean, that's not gonna happen, right? But, bro, if you imagine if Rastovia killed my channel, how fucking dumb would that be? How dumb would that be? Please. Alex, like, you'll be fine. You have to say that now. You've already done it. We're already gone down the rabbit hole. I sound more depressed. Yeah. All right. You know what? I'm gonna chat GPT something. All right. How important to a YouTuber are the thumbnails and titles? All right, I want you to understand something, okay? How important to a YouTuber are the thumbnails and titles? Okay. The short answer is they are the front door, the bouncer, and the neon sign of your entire channel. Okay. The long answer is, for a YouTuber, the thumbnails and titles are often more important than the actual video at the point of discovery. YouTube is basically a giant slot machine that tests your video on small groups of people. 2 numbers decide your fate, the click-through rate, and it's almost entirely based on the thumbnail and the title. If the click-through rate is bad, YouTube stops showing it, even if your video cures cancer. Alex said I could have asked to do titles for the whole week, but my... Look, at this point, bro, like, the damage is going to be done regardless. If you want it, I mean, yeah, a whole week... it would have to be a legend or some shit like that. I couldn't do it. Like, that's gonna this is gonna be bad enough, right? You don't have to do any more damage. Yeah. So there is a part of me that is praying right now, that is hoping that we pop off from it. Imagine if we popped off from it. Dawson said you could have just not set the goals. I told you I can't say no. Like, it's very difficult for me to say no. Own my shit stuff. I started an hour early for you guys, and this is the thanks I get. Oh my god, dude. I'm actually nervous as to what he's going to do too. Why? Why did today happen? It was so good. Thanks, $600. Thanks. It's not like that, okay? It's not like that. Catitude said you're not in the LCU anymore. You're allowed to say no. That was the dude, me being a people pleaser, nothing to do with the LCU. I have a very hard time saying no to anybody. Like a very hard time saying no to anybody. I feel guilty letting people down by saying no. So, you know, that's how I usually get myself into trouble. You've designed the new Rastov.co based on all of this? Yes, 600. It's not like that. The money is only to make me feel comfortable with the decision I've made, and unfortunately, it didn't. It didn't make me feel comfortable with setting the goal. It's giving me flashbacks to like when I fucking shaved my head and dyed my hair. Like it gives me those kind of flashbacks because like those were like instant regrets. Sapphire said it's not our fault you can't say no. It is if you abuse the privilege. If you abuse it, it is your fault. Learn boundaries. Okay, this is not going to become some educational thing where you try to teach me how to put boundaries in place. I know how to put boundaries in place. Okay, I'm good at that. It's just like if you guys want something and I can technically do it, then there's a part of me that wants to give you that. Badger Cat said, if I were you, Rastov, I would suggest you tell Mr. Boom Boom Pow to use AI to give him high SEO words based on his thumbnail so it will help with the algorithm. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to help him with this. You guys have to help him with this. Yes, Alex, I remember you completing that goal. We've been through a lot, you and I. Yeah, and Dawson was also there to drive the nail in. I'm just a happy guy, okay? I'm just trying to stay happy and positive. This is gonna fuck me up something bad. What if he does a good job? Okay, like legit. Let's think about this. Let's think about this. What if Mr. Boom Boom Pow legitimately does a good job, and I have to make him my thumbnail guy permanently? Catitude said, "Oh, Rasty, what are we gonna do with you?" I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna do with me. I don't know. Dawson said, "This just proves that money doesn't buy happiness." No, it does not. I'm fucked. No. So, you know, well, this might be not Bridgerton, bro. We can't have a fucking Bridgerton thumbnail. Like, that's just crazy. I'm going to have to start kissing his ass. Can we get some W's in the chat for Mr. Boom Boom Pow, everybody? Can we start just telling him how handsome he is? His glasses really make his eyes pop. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there was a handsome guy, right, in the dictionary, it would be his face right next to the word handsome. Right? Dawson said, "We will do you good." Wait, hold on. Do I have to theme what I'm talking about based on the thumbnail or title, or can it just be completely different? We didn't talk about that, so that's not in the rules. We didn't talk about it. It's not in the rules. Regretting the chicken thing? A little bit. It was really funny, though. That chicken thing was really, really funny. Don't start fear glazing him now. I'll fear glaze him if I want to. He has my fate in his hands. What if he doesn't think of a thumbnail? What if he doesn't produce it in time? All right, because he has to make tomorrow's thumbnail. I can't, like, I have to set the stream up by a certain point. I need someone on my side to just, like, make sure that this shit doesn't go fucking south. Yeah, I'll fear glaze the shit out of him. Mr. Boom Boom Pow is great. I love him. He's a handsome man. You know, he's just, he is the epitome of a sexy Chad. I'm on the denial stage of grief. Hey, we've been there many times. Okay, it's like home at this point. Bro, no fear glazing. He won't do you wrong. What if it makes you more successful? I'm such a doomer. I am such a doomer. Do you want to know why? Because usually doom happens. It's usually what I get. Life is constantly saying, "Excuse me, Rastov, we're all out of lube, but we're gonna need you to bend over." Okay, that's kind of how it goes. It's kind of where I live. Nom said, "Gentlemen and ladies, it has been a pleasure." Not the Titanic, bro. Not the Titanic, dude. I had a dream the other night, actually, that I had flame powers. And I was on the Titanic, right? I might have been singing My Heart Will Go On. All right, it might have been a different kind. It was a different kind of dream when it started, but the iceberg came up. And I went out there and I went, "No, not today." And then I flamed the iceberg. I melted it. Okay? I melted the iceberg and the ship didn't sink. And I went back to singing more Celine Dion songs. It was great. It's an awesome dream. Oh, it was so cool. Okay, no. We're not shifting blame. We're not shifting blame onto me saying I didn't have to set the goal. You didn't have to pay for it either, okay? We're not doing this. We're not doing this. No. We're not shifting blame. It's either we all at fault or no one's at fault, okay? It's all of us or it's none of us. Mr. Boom Boom Pow, please, bro. Please, dude. Bruhaha said, "This is why your mum thought you were gay." Probably. No, okay. She didn't think I was gay. She wanted me to be gay. She was so disappointed when I told her I wasn't. She was like, are you sure? You can be. Like, I always wanted a gay son. I'm like, it was very confusing. She literally was like, you haven't even tried it though. Like, how do you know? No. We're not shifting blame. Okay, we're not saying that I tested gangster. The question was asked to me. Okay, I didn't say, hey, if you guys want to do this. Actually, I did. Fuck. Because yesterday people had asked me to fucking try and give him. It is my fault. It is my fault. No, it's my fault. It is actually my fault. Fuck. It's actually. Why is it my fault? I didn't like. We're not even talking about anything anymore. It's just me sulking. You know what? If this is what you enjoy, it's good for you. It was actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Eh? Write an AI song about it and cry. What is the shade? What is the shade coming out today? What did I hurt you guys somehow? I feel like I've hurt you somehow, okay? And this is some sweet revenge. Martin said AI versus AI slop. It's true, bro. It's true. Oh my God, this is some kind of sick revenge. I'm fucked. 3 minutes behind, fear me. Mr. Boom Boom Pow, please, bro. Just be gentle, dude. Don't make this. Please, man. Please. Look, man, I know I've made fun of you, dude. I was only trying to help you build character, okay? I was just trying to help you get better. You know, since being buds, man, you've gotten so much better at streaming, you know, like I do my best to help you. Just remember that. All right, just remember that, bro. Dawson said next day I slop song title Fear Glazing. Oh. Martin said the theme song you play at the start of the vids, could you put a face to that voice? I don't know. It's an interesting thought though. Unless you meant my face, in which case probably not. Probably not. Yeah, but Mr. Boom Boom Pow, bro, look, we're buds, man. Like I've helped you out. It doesn't have to be this way, man. Like it could be nice. It can be good. What are we going to do for another 50 minutes apart from cry? I'm good at that. I could cry. I'm a good crier. I could cry good. Part of me wants to set a goal to make his thumbnails and titles for a week. And just completely force myself on to his stream, right? And me just set his thumbnails and titles for a week. The thing is I'm probably a lot meaner than he would be. And that's the scary thing, is he's going to have to clap back. Oh my God. No, let's not. Come on. I said, yeah, Rastov, it's not like you've ever given Boom Boom shit. It'll be fine. Dude, I carried him in Elden Ring yesterday. He can't be mad. I need to get him on a weekend stream one time. Blink 3 times if AI slop has me held hostage. So many blinks. I'm always held hostage by AI. I love it too much. I have too much fun with it. It's good. I'm more nervous about these titles, so I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting. Tomorrow is going to be crazy. Let's see how we go. Mr. Boom Boom Pow said, bro, that's the goal for my channel for you to set thumbnails and streams. That's crazy. Look, I'm just saying, dude. Why can't I set it on my channel? Rastovia will not do me wrong. Okay. No, sad looking Rastov with a uke. That's I could. Oh, look, all right, hold on. If you want the image for that, I'll give you the image. All right, I'll give you the image for this one, okay? All right. There you go. That's what you got. You can have the uke. Yes, I have a uke. He said, I already have a few ideas. I'll set my stream back 30 minutes tonight if you want to call and talk about it. No! I can't help you with it. You have to do it on your own. That's the thing. The goal is for you to make it all on your own with the help of the chat. So, like, they can help, but I'm not allowed to have any input. I actually just have to do whatever it is you say. So if you make a thumbnail and it's a piece of... Well, I mean, I'm not going to fucking get my channel TOS, but, you know, if... I don't know. Whatever you put down, as long as it is legitimate, then I have to do it. It's pretty much how it's going to go. So... Horror tomorrow? Fuck me, bro. You want to know the crazy thing is, like, if he was doing a personal stream, right, he could actually just have you guys go watch and help him do some of them over there. How is this what the episode turned into, by the way? One thirst of is all you ask for. I mean, I feel like, I mean, you know, you gave half of the goal, right? So you should be able to have some input as to what it is. But that's up to Mr. Boom Boom Pow. So if he decides no, then that's on him. Fucking come out. Gotta move this. Is it this way? Yeah, that's better. Captain Shotgun said, I super forgot how this even started. Well, yesterday, like, I made a joke fucking goal because yesterday people were like, oh, let Mr. Boom Boom Power do your thumbnails for a week. And I was like, oh, okay. So I set the goal. No one donated to it. Alex came along and said, how much was the goal? And then him and Dawson decided to make an example out of me. I'm at the bargaining stage. Look, I'm when I say I'm nervous, I'm actually nervous, okay? I will bribe him behind the scenes. I hope you know that. I will bribe the shit out of him. I will. I'm going to bribe him. It's going to be like, it's going to be the most glazy fuck. No, because no, glazy ones are worse. Apparently, when my thumbnails are happy, less people want to watch. No bribing. There was no rule about me bribing him. I just can't help him with the thumbnail. I just can't help him with what he's doing. I can bribe him. No one said I could. If I slip him some money and that makes puts him in better favor with me, then that's not against the rules. That's not a no. That's not that was not a part of the rules. No, it's not scam. You'll bribe it. Look, just because you got more money than me doesn't mean you're allowed. No, that's against the rules. You can't now go and bribe Mr. Boom Boom Pow. No, okay, no. This is not fair. You can't. Okay, fine. Nobody bribes Mr. Boom Boom Pow. How about that? No one bribes him, all right? Let's make it a rule. No one bribes him. I know you'll outbribe my ass. Look, let's just make the rules. No one bribes anybody. Okay? Can we say that that's legit? No, no, Mr. Boom Boom Pow. No leaving super chats with ideas. We're not bribing. So that dancing plague thing was pretty crazy, right? Okay, look, Dawson, I promise I won't try to influence him if you promise that you won't either, okay? If we have a gentleman and ladies agreement between all of us that none of us are going to try and influence Mr. Boom Boom Pow one way or the other, then we can be cool. I won't do it. I'm a man of my word. All right? I promise. I promise. But we all got to agree. We all have to agree. Wait, it doesn't even matter for you guys. You're allowed to help him anyway. Yeah, see? God damn it. Like, I'm fucked. I'm actually screwed. Project Mayhem said, I'm telling Lolcow Live Chat to come here instead of that scam show, but I guess I don't have any power over there anymore. Yeah. You're probably not even showing up. They probably banned you. Because I'm pretty sure if you're banned, you can still chat. They just can't see it. Honestly, man, there's not much going on over here. I've been getting fucked with for like 2 hours, and it's making me sad. I started an hour early. You know, it was a good time. Bring lube for tomorrow. You don't get to plan my show, okay? You don't get to tell me what I'm doing. It's just the thumbnail and the title for the next 2 days. And then thumbnails for next week. Precious is still on my team. Thank you, Precious. I appreciate that. That is true. The easiest way to see if you're banned is with an alt, Volk said. You need lube for... Bro, I can't do this. This is going to be... Mr. Boom Boom Power Man, don't fuck... Like, I swear to God, dude. Hell yeah. Nom Nom fixed the website so no one's going to be able to see shit. Maybe I'm going to be sick tomorrow. I think I might be sick. You've already received messages for tomorrow. Okay, I guess this is my life now. I'm just gonna make something real quick. Hold on. Just give me a moment. One second. Just have to make something real quick, okay? No being sick. You're getting at replies, so you're not banned yet? I mean, fair enough. I'm not being sneaky. Why is this shit not reading, bro? It's like the fives are fucked for some weird reason. Volk said, been busy, so not sure what's going on, but just showing support. I either support or hate whatever is going on. There's been goals to have Mr. Boom Boom Pow with chat's assistance create my thumbnails and my titles for the next 2 days and the thumbnails for until the end of next week. I guess that takes one thing off my plate, but like, bro, fucking for real. Like this, I'm actually nervous. Oh my God. What was I going to look? I need to go look up this TTS shit, man, because we got to figure out why it's not reading sometimes. Because sometimes it does, and sometimes it's just not. I just got an image sent to me from Mr. Boom Boom Pow. Just want you to know I accept what you've sent to me. And might I say you're looking mighty ripped and handsome today. Look, I love what you've done with your muscles. I think this is a really kind thing for you to send to me, so I think everything's Sounds like Rob said, hey, Erasti, the earlier time doesn't seem to have worked with the viewers. Sorry for suggesting it. No, it's been fine. The views are down because it's it's just the natural change. Right. Eventually people that are watching only to try to report back disappear. Right? See? So you got this is what I'm saying. This is how Mr. Boom Boom Pow looks like. He's so handsome. He is really handsome, okay? Okay. Look, I'm just saying he's sending me more photos, so you know we can figure this out together. Let me check this TTS, man, because there has to be. I must have fucked something up, right? Alert sound, text to speech, name super chatted. There's no reason why this shouldn't work. Oh wait, maybe that's why. Dude, for some reason it turned on max duration, so it was like cutting out after. Why is it turning it back on? It keeps turning on max duration and turning like there's something fucky about this, man. Like if I duplicate it and then turn it off, does it change it back? Fuck. All right, hold on. Delete that. I guess I'm going to have to change the max duration to like... Does that stay the same? Like if I leave that on? Hold on. Give me 1 second. How much is 600 seconds? That's like 10 minutes, right? No. I actually don't know. Off the top of my head, I'd have to look it up. Because I think what's happening is if it determines that the sound is going to be longer than fucking 15 seconds, it stops. All right, let's save this and see if this works. You guys don't have to test out the TTS, but if you would, I would greatly appreciate it. Just let me save it. I'm hoping that it fixes itself now. See, he sent me another photo. Like, he's looking even more ripped. Let's see. See, he even got my name tattooed on his chest. You know, he's flexing now. Okay. See, like, look, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's so handsome. He's so handsome and cute. Look at that. Look, I'm just saying, he keeps sending me these images for some reason. Now make me look like that? You don't want me like that. No. He said, Mr. Boo Boo Bow said, bro, now I'm going to go look in the mirror tonight and hate myself. Look, you guys don't want to see me like that, okay? That's not me. I have all natural body. He's in the middle of sending me another photo for you guys. Apparently, you're going to enjoy it. I don't know if you will, though, so we'll find out. Dude, am I really going to spend the next 35 minutes just making thirst pictures of fucking Mr. Boom Boom Pow? I don't know, man. I don't know. How have you guys been enjoying the trivia channel? Wow, man. Look at that cake. Ooh. Oh, he has 3 arms. I just noticed that. Oh my god, that's so funny. That's not his arm. Oh my god, that's so funny. Dude, that's not his arm, bro. I'm just saying, all right? Thunder. I'm not helping myself doing this. No, look, I'm just trying to make, like, look, he sent these to me, okay? He did. Brouhaha said this is just their foreplay. It's not like that. It's not like that, okay? It's not. Okay. I don't know why he keeps sending me these photos, though. I'm not coping, all right? I'm not coping. Is there enough cake to go around? Maybe. Dude. No pink tanks. We don't need the pink tanks. Damn, all these red donos. At what cost? What was the cost, though? I keep clock watching now because I'm just like, this nightmare has to end. You have no idea how crazy it is to have, like, I get it, you know, it's gonna be funny, but like at the same time, I'm also like, shit. Mr. Boom Boom Power, I love you. I love you, dude. I love you. We could be best buds forever. No, not the pink fucking tanks, man. Okay, I need your help with something for real though, okay? Because one of the things that I've kind of been like, one of the things I've been struggling with at the moment is figuring out what to actually do on these streams. Like, gaming is easy, right? I pick up a game, I play the game, we talk about the game, or we do other shit, right? It's fine. But when it comes to these solo streams, right? Like, I don't know what to like half the time I don't know what to talk about. A lot of it is me just jumping up and chatting to you about whatever the fuck's going on, right? Like we're hanging out, and if that's fine, if you guys are like happy with a hangout, I'm down for a hangout. But if there's certain thing, like if you wish I would cover certain things or discuss kind of situation, like if there's things that you want me to do, I'm happy to try anything because like I'm trying to figure out what my niche is at the moment, you know? So I would really appreciate some help. Dawson said she likes hangouts. I like hangouts too. I'm just not sure if like that's the future, right? Like, are you guys going to get bored with hanging out? Volk said hangouts are much more fun than the gaming streams. That's just me. Brouhaha said seems like chat just enjoys humiliation rituals. Do horror video reactions, bro? I don't know about that. Alex likes hangouts too. I mean, I like hanging out with you guys as well. I feel like it's one of those things. I feel like I'm pretty good at hanging out, right? But it's like I don't want you guys to be like, all right, well, I don't want to hang out anymore. I'm going to go watch something else. Like I want something else to. I want something else to kind of like pull you in, right? Like something to pull other people in. Horror reaction, bro. I don't know. I don't like, dude. You gonna make me scream? I fucking hate horror. Oh. Okay, retry. All right, I mean, if you guys do enjoy hangouts, Volk said, honestly, you still got a bump from the LCU. Will be hard to determine your best content till that levels off. I feel like it's leveled off now. Spiders all over me? No. It's like you love and hate me at the same time, and I can't decide which one it is. It really doesn't want to generate this last picture. What is the issue? Tell me what the issue with this last photo is. Okay. Look, he's trying to send me another photo, but for some reason he's having some trouble uploading it. So, you know, I'm just gonna redo it, and we'll see if the photo comes through properly. No, okay, Dawson, you're actually. I've had nightmares about that shit where I've had holes on my body and had little fucking spiders crawl out of them. I don't want that again. That shit messed me the fuck up. Badger Cat said the last photo better have a baby badger in it. Okay, what's the issue now? Because I literally used your prompt. So you want to bond with me, okay? All right, I mean, fair enough. I need to figure out what some of that, because like, you know, I've tried to do segments where we like look at funny images and shit like that, and for some reason I don't enjoy it. Like it feels weird. Okay, we'll go see. Let's try this again. All right. Okay. Anyone that's single in the chat, I want to know, would you guys date Mr. Boom Boom Pow? Would you? Because I've thought about, like, it would be very funny to make him do stuff. Like, there's a part of me that wants him to, like, I feel like, because if he didn't work during the stream, I would have him on. I feel like it would be fun to have him set up a Tinder profile and just see what happens with it. You know what I'm saying? Does the pink tank mean yes? Okay. I think he dropped the the image. This could be his Tinder profile. Badger Cat said I'd have to know him more. I mean, yeah, we need to get to know him a little bit more, you know? It means you're not bargaining with me. I'm not, okay. I just, you know, be kind. That's all I'm asking. He's fucking ripped. Mr. Boom Boom Pow said, joke's on you. I've set up Tinder accounts before and never got any replies. Oh, bro. More like a grinder profile? That's savage. You gonna hit him with the grinder? Boom is cute, though. Okay, if I'm being honest, bro, if I had Boom on, I feel like I would have a lot of fun getting him to do stuff. Honestly. And not forcing him. He would obviously have to want to do it. But I think we could really cook. But he's got to quit his job, okay? He's got to quit his job and come stream with me. He is a very cool guy, okay? He is a very cool guy. Freedom Tower said, if that's what you've been hiding under the shirt, damn, son, I'd make a pass at you. Weaver said, I like Boom. I'd totally hit it if I was a woman or gay. Okay. Look, we're trying to win some favor back because we've fucked with him a little bit, okay? The thing is we might have been a little too dickish to him. Am I coping so hard? Yes, I am. I am coping hard. I don't like giving up control, okay? I like having control. Why have I not taken this off the screen yet? Look, not we, me. This is not how I expected today to go, okay? Just breathe. Look, it's I don't know what's going on. I wanted to talk about AI and it being lazy or genius. And now we're here. Nah, but I don't know, man. I don't know. And look, it was, you know, you guys laughed at him. You laughed at him too. Sing some Celine Dion. I'm gonna have to listen to some after this. I might be listening to some Josh Groban in about 23 minutes. I might be listening to some goddamn Josh Groban in about 23 minutes. Okay, this is the last one I'm making for you guys, okay? If we can't win back some favor for him after this, then nothing's gonna happen. Yep. This is what you get. This is the last one I'm making for you, so enjoy it. Look, he's a handsome fellow, you know? He's just a happy guy. Okay, I have to say, one of my favorite things about this community is how many fucking thirsty people there are. It actually cracks me up. Now, unfortunately, sometimes we have to regulate that and rein it in a little bit, but it actually makes me laugh so much when some of you are like so friggin' thirsty. It's so funny. I'm generating these for my own pleasure at this point. No, we're trying to suck up to Boom, okay? We're trying to win some favor with him so he doesn't fuck me over. Because he needs to be nice to me. Alex said, hey, I gave support Mr. Boom Boom Power on his channel as well. I know. This is the thing I like about you, Alex, is like you're not one of these people that gets like swayed by anybody. You like what you like, you support what you like, and if anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you'll tell them to kindly fuck off. You know, and I know a lot of you are like that as well. It's just I respect you guys for being like that, you know? I do. I respect it a lot. And I'm also very grateful, you know, that I'm like one of the people that you consider good enough to support, you know? It means a lot. It's a big deal. It's a real I feel like I don't know. I feel like streamers don't talk about it enough, you know? Dawson said mine's literally to humiliate you. Oh, I'm aware. I'm aware what kind of relationship we have. It's been like this for a while. No. Don't say JK. Don't say JK. I remember a couple of those little sniper shots you took. It's okay. I don't hold grudges. Lucky for some. Although maybe some people I hold grudges on. She's honest at least. That's true. Honestly, I just want everyone to have a good time. I want everyone to have a good time. I want I know it's my job to create the content and stuff, right? But like part of it, I really just want, I want to help you guys as well. You know, like if you've got, that's why I came up with confessionals. It's because I thought people would take it seriously and actually confess to stuff that we could talk about. Instead, it just created a platform for people to just tell some really fucking sketch stories, which is even better. We are secretly friends. No, we publicly friends. We don't need to be secretive. We can be real friends. You need a cold shower, Sapphire? Calm down, okay? Calm down. Or Mr. Boom Boom Pal will have to pour the bucket on you. This motherfucker's gonna ruin my channel. Freedom Tower said, FYI, when you end the stream tonight, Rastov RTU streams is live if you want to redirect to somebody, just mentioning it. Yeah, dude, I like redirecting to RTU. I like him. I need to see if he still wants to do a collab at some point. Let's see. We could definitely do that. I like RTU. He's a nice guy. I like his voice. He just has one of those interesting to listen to voices, you know? I wish I had one of those like gripping voices that people just want, like it was like ear candy to listen to, you know what I mean? I feel like I have this really weird kind of, not really an accent, but kind of an accent, just kind of weird voice.
At Orsino super chatted 4.99. Confession, Billy sent me here to fluff you. I'm sorry, I actually work for him. The money isn't yours. Forgive me.
What? What? I don't know what's weirder, that you're a fluffer or that you're fluffing me or that it was Billy that sent you. I'm so What? I don't even know how to do this confession anymore. I feel betrayed. If you work for Billy, could you do me a favor and get him to quit? I kind of need him to quit. All right, look, I cultivated this whole thing of like, you know, I turned Tommy C against him. I turned your mama against him. Jokes. That's a joke. No one had to help with that. All right. I think he needs to quit. So if you could use your connects, all right, to guilt trip him into leaving, I would be greatly appreciative. Okay. Don't actually do that. Don't actually do that. That's just a joke. It's just a joke. But if he did quit, I wouldn't be sad about it. I'd be like, party time, imagine me and Billy getting back together. All right, legitimately though, if let's say hypothetically he did quit for real, okay? And again, not trying to make him quit. It's just a joke. Would you guys watch if we did a podcast together? I'm not saying it would happen, right? Because like, you know, but I'm just hypothetically. Hypothetically, it's just a joke. Okay, just a joke. Because he's not going to leave, and we don't want him to actually leave. You know, we don't want him to be unemployed, blah, blah, blah. Would you guys watch it? How many legends do you think we would have on the Billy and Rastov podcast? Hypothetically, it's just a joke. Okay, hypothetically. It's just a joke, though. Like, it's not serious. It's just a joke. But hypothetically, how many legends do you think we would have? Only hypotheticals, though. A fridge full of kiwi? That's kind of a banging name. Dawson said, I said I'd become a legend. I'm just saying, you know, I mean, it'll be pretty good. It could be a lot of fun. Now, would you guys still watch the solo stuff though, or would that cook my channel? So we're thinking what, maybe 10 legends? I mean, that would be pretty good, you know. So I mean, 10 legends would be pretty great, dude. We are 4. Oh no, we are no. It just updated. We're at 69 likes. I kind of dig it. I fucks with that. We're at 69 likes. I like it. All you give is good ideas sometimes. Look, now again, it's just a joke. We're not being serious, but it would be pretty cool to work together again. I can't lie. You know, we'll make the magic happen, I think. But, you know, again, someone liked the fucking thing and made it 70. You did that on purpose. Why you do that shit to me? But again, just remember, okay? Can we all just agree? It's just a joke. Hypothetically. It's hypothetically just a joke. Right? Now someone took the like away. Now it's 69 again. Hey. You don't actually work for Billy, so like I just outed myself as us hypothetically making jokes about him leaving? Fuck. Fuck. Well, now we're screwed. I need to get this Mr. Boom Boom Power image off my screen. It's just sitting there staring at me covered in water. I don't know. I'm so like, honestly, I hate, like, I'll be honest. I hate seeing him over there just fucking unhappy, man. And like, you can tell, you could just tell. Yeah. B-E-E-F, B-E-E-F, Billy Extraction Effort Force. Another one of the songs the VIPs get access to on the music page. It is just water, yeah. But it sucks. It sucks to see, you know. Like, used to be such a happy guy, and the other day he said he hates everybody there, and it's just like you can feel it, you know. I don't blame him, but you know, I don't want him to be unemployed. I just want him to be happy again, you know. And if staying there makes him happy, then fucking stay, kill it, go crazy. But if he's miserable and he's just staying just because I don't know, then fucking. This, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what the solution is to that. It just sucks. That does complicate things. Yeah. I don't know if you heard it, but like literally on Monday, he literally said, he's like, I don't want to be here anymore. I hate everybody. Everyone fucking sucks. And I was sitting there listening to it and I was like, he's right. They all suck. It's just about cannibalizing each other for fucking views and money now. Now, what I do like is there's a nice injection of interns that are trying new shit, you know? But the so-called veterans are only there to serve themselves. They don't care about the place, and that's making it worse. Tommy C don't give a fuck about the LCU, and neither does your mama. They're literally only there to boost their own shit so that they get to a point that they can leave and go do their own stuff again. Tommy quit his channel and came to the LCU, right, as he was leaving. And guess what? He started doing his channel again. Shocker. Serving himself. That's all it is. They're just serving themselves. And unfortunately, that takes away from the people that actually care about the place. And it lowers the quality. And it sucks. It makes me sad. You know? Makes me sad. It's the human centipede, 100%. You know, but I got opinion. And the thing is like, I know that there's a lot of people that are trying their hardest and trying their best and want to make that shit great, you know? But you've got these leeches that just fucking sit there and suck the life out of it, you know? You know, I know they've had a bunch of racist shit happen over there, but it's like you got your mama over there fucking baiting people into being racist, and it's like, well, I mean, there's fault everywhere in that case, and then everybody loses. It's just dumb, you know? So, I don't know. I'm happy being here. Like, the thing is if it was just us, like 50 viewers every day just chilling and hanging out, and we could sustain off that, and we do gaming channel and all this other stuff, I'll be super happy, you know? Oh. God, every time I fucking talk about Billy, it makes me sad. Because it sucks. Like, he helped me out so much. He did. He gave me advice. He supported me when I was down. You know, like he picked me back up. He was a great co-host. Like he's a great friend. He's an awesome friend of mine. You know, I'm very grateful to be his friend. You know, and these people that say he's lazy and all this other shit are just coping, because he's not. He's better than they are, and unfortunately, that's why they rip him down. You know, it just makes me sad because I hate fucking seeing him like stuck. It looks like he's just stuck. You know, but again, I don't want to rip him away from his paycheck. Like that would be a bigger disservice than you know, that'd be a bigger disservice. It's just dumb. Like, well, it makes no discernible sense why I would want him to leave. Like, if he's not happy and he does leave, I'll be there for him, right? I'll pay him back. But yeah, it's dumb. And then the thing is, it's only gonna get worse. You know, they've calmed down at the moment. He got moved to B circuit. They felt like they've taken a W over him. The next time they have an opportunity to shit on him again, they're going to. And it's going to rinse and repeat every single time. Bryo said, do I hate Xylee now? Because she's the one who started the Billy is lazy. I don't hate Xylee at all. No. You know? But the thing is like, the original Rewind was different things. Like, you know, she managed the docket team who gathered all of the clips and shit like that. She did that side of it. He just showed up and was the entertainment. That's fine. I've worked with him, and I had similar thing where it was like I managed the docket team and like came up with some of the ideas and shit like that, and he showed up. The thing is he has this ability to show up and just kill it. He brings energy when other people don't. Like, there were days when I just had no gas left, and he carried me through the whole episode, and people couldn't tell. You know, like, everyone's got different strengths. He's not lazy. He just doesn't need to do the other stuff. But also, like, he could gather clips and shit if he wanted to. You know, just one of those things. But no, I don't hate Xylee at all. No. Yeah. Yeah. It's not laziness. It's effortlessness. Right? Like, he doesn't have to put in effort. He can just show up and be. And the thing is like, I know that everything I say just gets dismissed as a glazer, but like, that's my honest experience with working with him. There wasn't a single episode where I was like, fuck, this sucks. There wasn't a single episode where I was like, oh, working with Billy is a fucking nightmare. Not every episode I was like, banger. The episodes that didn't go well, we both finished it, and we were like, that didn't go great, and we agreed on why it didn't go great, you know? It's just one of those things. He's just awesome. I like him a lot. If we get a chance to work together again one day, I'll be really happy. If not, I'm grateful for what we did. I'm glad that he's my friend. I believe they call that smut. Dawson, trash TV is smut. He doesn't need to bust. Well, I mean, he's been in the game for like, what, 15 years? Like, you don't get to this point and have to fucking try to be funny, right? You either are or you're not. But the thing is everyone looks at each other like they're on the same level. I never did, right? Like, I never had any, and this was probably my biggest problem, actually, was I was told that I should be thinking of myself on the same level, and I just couldn't do it. You know? Like, hate Boogie or love him, bro is legitimately still a YouTube legend who's been fucking more successful than most people put together. You know what I mean? Same with, like, Keem's just, you know, regardless of what you think about them personally, you can't take away their accolades. Right? And people trying to say I should be thinking of myself as if I'm equal. It's not how it works. Not for me anyway. Like, I can't wrap my head around that shit. I'm different. Right? Is there a chance maybe I could have that kind of success? Who knows? I don't know. I'm chasing it though. I'm fucking chasing it. I just don't know if I'm running in the right direction. Volk said, seeing you two back again would be amazing. I just don't know how that works. I don't know either. But, you know, I know that whatever it would be natural, it would be funny, and people would fuck with it. People would gravitate to it. Because that's what happened the last time. You know? What happened when Balls got created is a bunch of people that had left the universe because they didn't like what was going on came back to watch us. Because they were like, I like both of these two guys and they're not doing drama. And so like a bunch of people got reintroduced back in because of us. And how do we know that? Because they told us. They told us that they came back. So Weaver said, I approach everything from the position of dirt now. My pride and ego almost destroyed me at a point in my life. Yeah, I've never really had like big ego. You know, even like when I had big ego in the LCU, it was very forced from my side. Like and I think that's why it mentally destroyed me so fucking hard, was because I just couldn't maintain it. I'm just not good at being a prick. And I tried. I really tried to be a douche sometimes, but it would fucking suck. It would hurt, and it would make me feel like shit, and I would recoil. And then I would push back and resist. You know, it's one of those things. You know, it's one of those things. Volk said I would go instantly, but I'm not sure that scenario is actually better for Billy. So, I mean, it depends. Depends on what kind of support we got, right? We did something together. You know, it's a risk. You got to bet on yourselves. It could flop. It could suck. But the thing is like, I feel like if he left, he could go back if he wanted to. You know, he would just need a break. Alex said, I started supporting the LCU again at that time due to Balls and TikTok slash bus. Yeah, a lot of people did. Because there was a lot of crazy shit that happened that people were just like, I can't fuck with this anymore. You know? But we started the show together and we had a lot of fun. Captain Shotgun said, meanwhile, he just made a huge story about Boom being eaten by a chicken, cheating on his badger wife with a horse, and then cheating on the horse with the chicken that bored and birthed him. Look, I didn't say I would, like, that's not me being a prick, okay? That's me being super funny. Dawson said, I just want you to know you can do this on your own too. I appreciate that. I really do. There are days, right? And the thing is, I know I need to get away from these words that were dropped, but I can't help it. It was said you'll have a great first month, a great second month, a good second month, and then you'll fall off on the third month. And this is the third month, right? And like, it's hard to not notice that, yeah, the views have gone down and stuff like that, right? So as much as I'm trying not to feed into it, it's still very much stuck in my brain. You know, and I'm trying to, it's the only way to get over it is to go through it, right? So it's only going to be at the end of the month, if we haven't fallen off, that I'm going to be on a, you know, that I'm going to feel better about it. Like, so for the month of February, I'm probably going to feel fucking shit sometimes. Why block myself? It's nice to see you, buddy. Best show on YouTube was Bus with Rastov, Sweet Tea, and CD-ROM. CD-ROM destroyed my favorite show ever. Bro. When that shit came out legitimately, right? That was one of the that rocked me to my core, finding out about that CD-ROM stuff. Legitimately, actually, I wanted to quit in that moment and just leave completely, you know? I honestly just wanted to walk away from it because I met that guy, you know, like I met him, and this was the kind of shit he was wrapped up in. Like, it shook me in a way that, like, you know what I mean? Weaver said, don't feel like shit, bro. We got your back. I know you do. I know you do, right? It's just, it's hard sometimes. I can't help it. You know, I can't help it. It's one of those things where it's just stuck in my mind. Sapphire said, I like you better on your own. You're awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you. I like being on my own. I do miss having like someone to talk to on the regular to bounce off of, but that's like an ease of access thing, right? Yeah. It was yeah, that whole situation with CD-ROM was a rough one, man. Like, just because his edit, like the way he approached it was like, yeah, I've gotten out of this before. This will be no problem. We were like, you better not go in with that attitude. And he did, except he was very fucking aggressive. He was very aggressive. William said, I know it's hard sometimes. Stop talking about your penis. Talk about your feelings. Ha ha ha. Well, guess what? We made it to the end of 3 hours. I think I'm going to stream from 5 every day, and we'll just see how we go. We'll start doing 3 hours a day. You know, we'll just see how it goes. That's the brilliance of what we're doing now, is we're not set to anything specific. We could do whenever the fuck we want. You know, I'm a man of structure. I like being organized. So when you mess it up a little bit, it fucks with me a little bit. So I'm getting used to it. I'm learning new things. It's very exciting. It's very exciting. What's up, Furnace? Good to see you. Thirsty Thirstov on Thursday. Oh my God. Am I going to game tonight? I don't know if tonight is the game time. I don't know. Tomorrow, same time. I think we will go live tomorrow at 5 p.m. EST. I think we'll try that for a little bit just to see. They got 1,000 members to Fire Albert. Jesus Christ. They got $5,000 to Fire Albert. Is crazy. $5,000 is insane. Oh my God. Well, they're definitely not falling off for February. Fuck. That's wild. Why block myself? Said, oh man, I always come late. Hey, it's better to come late than early. No one likes it quick. Did they get scammed? I don't know. Who knows? But bro, imagine paying $5,000 and have them just show up tomorrow. Be fucking livid, dude. 400 from hosts to keep him. Jesus. They're playing with Monopoly money at this point, man. Like, that's crazy. That's actually insane. Oh. Wait, I just realized Fern is a gray name? We can't have that. We can't have that. Albert does your hidden, to be fair. I mean, yeah. I don't know. Like, whenever I've watched live lately, he's been the most enjoyable part. Normally he would piss me off, but I've kind of enjoyed him a little bit more, honestly. Mousesaw said, hey, I don't come early, I come right on time. Yeah. Who knows what'll happen, right? Who knows? It's honestly, like, when you talk about numbers like that, it's like playing with fucking Monopoly money, bro. At the end of those episodes, you're just like, Jesus Christ, what the hell just happened? It's insane. He kept scamming, just like they did with Twiggy. Yeah. You've been MIA for a little bit, Fern. You're a little sick, but easy going. Oh, that's good. Oh, well, hopefully it doesn't get worse. Hopefully you get better. They put him on gay. More hated than CD-ROM? Bro, crazy shit. Oh, man. It's one of those weird things, right? It's one of those weird things. It's interesting stuff, but I don't know. I just don't think it's for me anymore, you know? He beat CD-ROM's record for the member count and firing. Yeah. Dude, that was one of the funniest things that happened. I remember literally everyone was like, wow, you're a piece of shit, Rastov. You're a piece of shit. And then when they found out about him, they were like, oh, W, Rastov, I'm so glad you did that. Like, okay, bro. Yeah, it's I don't know. You know, I hope they succeed. You know. Fern said life sucks now. I fucks with Steak, but the other two, nah. I mean, he switched up on me, man. Like, I don't know. This is the thing. Like, I thought I was friends with some of these people, and they just switched up. Now I just don't care. Like, they just, I can't be asked. Who would love to see Glammy get fired again? That if I ever went back, which I'm not going to, but it would be in my contract that Glammy got fired. If I came back, she would have to get fired, 100%. It would literally be in my contract. Like, sorry, I ain't coming back unless Glammy's getting a chop. And if she comes back, I'm leaving. Steak always held resentment towards you from Aussie. Yeah. At this point, man, like, I don't care. Fuck them. I'm just done with a lot of people. You and your facial hair torture, Fern, you crazy. You crazy. I'm not letting you do that to me again, by the way. That was a one-time thing. I can't look like a baby anymore. Okay, I have to look like a man so that people come watch me. No. No. I'm not letting you shave my face again. Why block myself? Said can't trust anyone. Yeah, it's just like I can't be asked. Like, it's just yeah, bro. I can't be bothered. It's just fuck it. We just move on, man. We just move on. I'm trying. I try not to talk, but am I growing my hair back out? I don't know. I'm not sure. Nah, fuck off, Alex. I love you, but no. I know it cost you $500 to make me shave that shit off. It was embarrassing as hell. Dude, I'm not shaving. Oh, dude, the only thing you could probably peer pressure me into doing would be to dye my hair again, and I don't want to do that because that was so fucking annoying to do. Weaver said Steak is the casual pog. He's a little irritating, reacts to everything. What I find funny is that like they made this massive deal about like Scooter doing his personal channel, and Steak does his personal channel like every day. And he's on the main show, you know? So, I don't know. If someone becomes a legend, would you shave it? No. I don't want to shave. I don't want to shave anything anymore. I don't want to shave anything anymore, man. Like, it's just I don't like this. This is so annoying to fucking grow back, man. Like, I can't grow it anywhere else. I can only keep it here. But yeah, I don't know. Mr. Boom Boom Pow said, cheers, brother. Great stream again. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Please be gentle when you fuck with my thumbnail. Please be gentle. Steak has his own channel. Yeah, he streams and uploads videos like regularly. And I think there's a group of people that would like promo it in their Discord. The same way they did with Scooter, you know? So it's just like little double standards like that, you know? Like Scooter got shit on for it, but no one gave a shit about Steak. It's just, you know. Give us the skullet again. Not on your life, sister. I do not look amazing with no facial hair. You are, look, maybe if I was thinner, all right, and I didn't have like fat, maybe. Ben said, to be fair, I only did it for the look on your face. I know you. I hated it, man. I fucking hated it so much. A person other than Grunt. Okay. All right. I wondered what that meant. I thought it was, yeah, I didn't know what that meant, to be honest. Yeah. I don't know. This, you know, it's what I I don't know, man. It's one of those things. It's one of those things. You liked it when my hair was a tad shorter with the frosted tips? Yeah, I need a haircut. Like, it's getting long, like, in the back and stuff. I don't know what I want my hair to look like. Look cute with no hair on my face. I look like a little baby. Me. Well, I said we were going to end it after 3 hours. I think I gave you 10 extra minutes. It's been fun. I've kind of been enjoying just sitting with you guys. I don't even know if I want to finish it. I'm not sure. No. Oh, you want my hair on the floor? Nope. It's time to go. I'm going to catch you guys tomorrow. Fuck that. I'm not shaving. You are not taking my hair anymore. The only thing you could convince me to do is to dye it, but I don't want to do that because I kind of like the way it is at the moment. It's kind of nice. It's unique. What do you mean no? What do you mean no? You don't want me to go? Well, that's very sweet. I mean, I could be convinced. I don't know how though. I could be convinced. I'm not sure how you could convince me, but you probably could figure it out. I don't know. Why block myself? Said, my goodness, these ladies are crazy for you. It's weird, right? It's weird. I didn't expect it either, to be fair. It's very flattering. Although Mrs. Rastov does get a little jealous sometimes. She'll literally be like, do you talk to this person behind the scenes? As a joke, right? Like a legitimate joke. And I'm like, no. She's funny as shit. 100 per minute? Hey, if you want. There's no way. Oh my God. 100 per minute. I don't think we've fallen off that hard yet. You're never responding again? Oh, I'm joking. I'm joking. She doesn't actually get jealous. She's just funny. It's the sexy Kiwi accent. Yeah, dude. The male Kiwi accent, top tier. All right. Dingy said, do alpha with sweet tea and phantom at 4 and then dip out of the Discord. Someone told me I need to check what their thumbnail is. Feels way alpha with sweet tea and phantom at... Oh, why the fuck's that auto playing? Let me see. What is their thumbnail today? What the fuck? Bro, their thumbnail is them in bed? That's kind of crazy. That's actually wild, bro. What the fuck? Dawson said, I love you, Mrs. Rastov. I'm innocent. There's nothing to worry about. She's totally chill. I promise. Every time you go out, the ladies are always running after you. Yeah. Well, at least I don't have to think up any thumbnails for the next week. We'll see if that's a blessing or a curse. Billy said, I'm guilty. It's because you love me, right? I got you with my eyes. Dude, you want to know what? I can't believe we called Billy when I was drunk, dude. After that stream when I sobered up, I was like, oh, fuck. I legitimately thought I got him fired. I don't know if they even know it happened because they don't pay attention to me anymore, which is nice. Nah, no, Mr. Boom Boom Pow. We don't got some good thumbnails coming up soon. Fuck off with that. Dawson said, we goon innocently in the way gooning doesn't really mean. Yeah, if it was the real way, I feel like we'd have to have a conversation about boundaries. Oh, man. It was hilarious. I was pretty drunk, bro. I was pretty drunk calling him. Fan said, as a Scottish woman with a 6'2" American cowboy, I'm good on the Kiwis. Any more thoughts on Kick? I mean, maybe. Maybe it might be something to look at. So, I don't know. But it is now 15 minutes over. I think I am going to send you over. Let me make sure that that person is still fucking streaming. I got a few things I got to take care of today. Let me see. he's still, yep, still. Oh, let me refresh it just in case. If you guys want to do me a massive favor, it would try and be as active as possible in the Discord. I know that it's scary talking to new people, and a lot of you have been burned before. A lot of you have been burned before in other places, you know. But it's not going to happen here, I promise. Possibly. This one. Yep. Okay, cool. All right. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Pray for me. Pray that the thumbnail's not bad. Dude, I'm so fucked, man. Mr. Boom Boom Pow, please just be gentle, dude. Be gentle.